Update.
It's got like a touch of beeriness.
Okay, no,
and it's recording.
It is recording?
It looks like it.
Okay.
I guess it is still beery, but it's like, it's very non-beery. If you want to try it.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm coming with the drinks. Probably okay.
I'll do the recap.
Tim is on their way. They're just getting off work soon. So we'll have
Session 3. We upgraded the ship cargo hold.
Yo.
Yay, more money. Also, in our break, our week off, Lila taught Artie how to be more stealthy by telling him to go hunt rats in the alleyway.
Go wrestle some rats.
And taught him how to pick pockets. It made him help with Lady Avi. He did, in fact, pickpocket a guard.
No, he was reaching for his service weapon.
Canonically, he would reach for the cop's gun. He would. And good for him. Found out he owes like 1,000 gold a month to
the
the
Lucero
Lucero family. And then I took him to Joyce's Choice, and Mr. the Cat loves Artie because he's just a little guy. And then Sodavis talks to Artie.
Yeah.
And asks how he's doing.
And he's like, fine.
Very
Did
awkwardly.
Sodavis talk to Artie,
Well,
or did Sodavis kind of like
I think
stroll around the room?
Well, I mean, like,
No,
it was
okay,
just the
it
two
started-
in the apartment, right?
Yeah, it started
Like,
off where
Artie's
he
doing
was like,
dishes.
how you doing? And Artie gave a very short answer. And then Sodavis just started inching closer and closer, awkwardly leaning on a wall. It's like, hey, what's up?
So creepy when the person you're talking to is literally like 3 feet tall.
And
I
then,
always forget he's a fucking half-orc.
yeah, and then Artie was like, do you really not remember me? And so I was like,
Ruh-roh. Yeah, so
But then did remember.
and then did remember that Artie looks like someone
some guy
he would
that
collect payments from.
yeah.
And so Sodavis was like, oh my god, did I harass his family?
Oh.
Did I do that? Chances are high.
I hope you know I went a solid week fearing that Sodavis might have been the one to kill Artie's dad before Amanda reminded me, no, that was recent. And Sodavis hasn't been in the biz for like a couple years now.
Mm-hmm.
No, you still did it.
Yeah, it was still Sodavis.
I was gonna send it to you. I'm like, no, what if he likes that better than what he has planned? So I told Amanda.
Sodavis blacked out and then killed Artie's dad and doesn't remember it.
How would you say that?
And then Artie says he wants nothing to do with them because they know how dangerous their family is and left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Sodavis is gonna stay away from Artie in the near future.
And then Ace headed home for a day to talk to Grandma and asked about the Sodavis situation. Found out Auntie is not supporting Sodavis, as the first theory was proposed, and that Sodavis disappeared from the family scene 2 to 3 years ago, and that his father seems upset by this because the Algol's hid it. So... And then the eldest Algol is going topsy-turvy recently, but still doing his job, so they'll take it. And then Ace's dad comes in and was like, hey shitface, you should spar me, because you weren't at family breakfast.
Just find me a different piece that's smaller in the goddamn bag, Aaron.
I think they're flirting over there.
Oh my god.
This just in, it's really fucking hard to tear up mango.
Just stop trying to give me the biggest fucking piece in the bag. I don't even know if I'm gonna like
That's a small
it.
piece.
You guys could eat it together, Lady in the Tramp style.
Split it in half, Letha.
Jesus Christ.
I
I mean,
couldn't.
do it.
Wes and I will show you how.
Are you eating a
Do what I
dried
dare
tongue?
you.
A dried tongue. That's yellow.
Only tongue out.
But yeah, spars Papa, and then tells Papa that he joined the Skyriders to expand operations. And then Dad was like, that's pretty cool, but I want to be involved with your plans because your brother involves me in his plans, so if you want to change my mind,
Yeah, that's
tell me
fine.
shit.
But he did say this, but if this works, that could change my mind.
Yeah. Umbra brings demon goo to his dad.
demon goo.
Yeah,
Sometimes you just gotta go out with your dad.
that is the canonical reaction father had, was, this is the best shit I've ever seen. Well, basically, the Great Unification has fought the demons before, but no one's brought back a sample. And so he's gonna take it to the blacksmith to figure some shit out. And then says, we both believed what you and your sister are doing is a fool's errand, but we were wrong. They both are pleased, whatever that means. But I like it. I like this little freak shit.
Worms under your skin. You have to get them out.
There's worms under your skin. Get them out. Get them out.
Oh god.
And then his dad offered to have Umbra join him in his office for dinner, which apparently is something that very rarely happens. So...
Basically, he became the favorite for the night.
Yeah. And then Lila went to talk to Kane, to be like, what's up with the Lucero family? The guild had tried to work with the Luceros before. Kane told her to find a way to get proof Ace is up to something the Luceros aren't fond of, and to get Artie to want revenge. And then she tells Kane about Ace getting the Kent's daughter to spill what her last name was.
You nosy motherfucker.
And Kane was like, I'll deal with this. I'll handle it. So, sorry, Ace, but you might get a talking to. I don't know. Sodavis and Ace play cards.
I'm gonna get fucked.
All I wrote for that is just, Ace tries to get to know Sodavis on the trip by poker. Doesn't turn up much. Sodavis is stupid.
I said, Sodavis says older brother raised them, but hasn't talked to them because, family.
Yep. Fine.
Lila asks Umbra what the fuck his deal is. What's wrong with you? Why could you pull a sword out of your hand or whatever? Wants to find his mom and Wessyn. So, but apparently the more you know about this pact he has, the more dangerous it is. And then also tells Umbra that she's teaching Artie how to steal. We get a visit from Gloom. Who has to talk to Umbra for a little bit. All of us essentially... I think it was just Ace and Lila.
It was, but I think it was really funny how everyone, like, you two were just like,
you guys are twins. They're like, who's this hottie? Oh my god. Lila and her made a deal to see who could fuck the bartender first. And then, but she's worried that Dad is getting more and more erratic and angry and doesn't want it to kill him. 8 underlined. I think that was emphasized or something. And then on the way back from Wessyn, what's his name? Soteris? Your brother? Soteris, yeah. Popped over and was like, this is one of your sad attempts at oppressing Dad, and then we were like, God, we fucking hate this dude.
It's just dislike.
Immediately dislike. Lila called him ugly, I know that. And then Umbra was just hiding. I know you said you hid behind barrels, but I like...
Sodavis was hiding. Sodavis saw another Lucero and was just like, fuck!
And you were hiding behind barrels, but in my mind, you were hiding behind Umbra. In my mind's eye.
I also realized after last session that, like, in my backstory stuff, I put in all sorts of stuff about, like, why
almost the same height.
my brothers...
What the fuck?
Just atrocious.
Also, their horns go
I'm looking at
ways.
But then, like, I didn't put in any good qualities as to, like, why my dad has picked him so far, and I probably should. Because, like, there's no... My dad's smart enough. There's no way he'd just pick him for funsies.
Excuse me? Dong?
You're right, that's what it was.
Hung like a racehorse. Yeah. We've all been there.
Oh, Katya talks to...
Yearly measurements.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. That was so exciting.
Only my child with the largest of wieners may take my man.
No, but like when Sodavis was out and about in the city, Katya just like followed them for a little bit, but just like, hey, your brother like tried to find you at HQ, and Sodavis is just like kind of like, what the fuck is this? What is he doing? He left a note. But then Katya's just like, I know who you are. I don't care though. Second chances are great. I used to be not so great myself. And now look at me. Queen shit, really.
In love with her.
What's great from League of Legends was the Pirate Queen of Navarre or whatever.
Yeah.
I love that you got that part right.
But then,
what do you mean? I haven't said anything wrong.
but then, On the note that Alma gave Sodovis, or left for Sodovis, there's just one word, Zuba, which Zuba used to be. There used to be 2 crime families in Onyx, and there's only one now. For the Zuba, like a few generations ago, the Luxeros and Algos kind of like they eradicated the Zuba. So like, wonder what that's doing there. There was more stuff after that, but I forgot to take notes. I was lagging really hard.
And then we had our group party.
Mm-hmm.
Lila exchanges sexual favors for alcohol.
Thumbs up.
But she won the bet.
She
won the bet. And got free alcohol. So this is
2 for 1.
Which the bet leads to more free alcohol.
Yeah, that's true.
It's all a circle.
It's all a circle.
So
more alcohol served by the man you fucked for alcohol. It's all connected.
It's all connected.
Or
Oh my god, this is the
Ouroboros.
real plot. Lila's alcoholism. But no, then we talked about the guy that appeared. That's all I wrote down. And then that funky little guy appeared in our kitchen and said tomorrow he'll offer us a job, but you'll have no idea who we are, just that we should take it. He's someone who's already seen the end of our story. Oh my god, can't be. I don't know what I wrote. But basically he's just wandering through time, but not quite a time traveler, question mark. He's a guy, he wanders.
He wanders.
He be wandering.
Time is flat sometimes.
Yeah.
Time is flat.
And he says, I wish you luck, you are going to need it. We also, Lila and Artie distracted Umbra so Savas can get top bunk, but then Umbra cast Enlarge on himself to pick Sada's belt and put him on the bottom bunk. Artie tells Lila his parents couldn't have biological kids, and his older sister married into the Lucero family, but the dowry was like a lot of money, and so that's what they're paying off. And she is not helping, which is
kind of a bitch move.
the bitch aunt as well, so it's all connected.
It's all connected.
Fuck the aunt. Me and my homies hate this aunt.
yeah.
I forget her fucking name.
Does
Agathaxi.
not matter.
Me and my homies hate Agathaxi.
Yeah. And then Katya knocks on our door and is like, somebody requested us for a job. Sitting in the chair is the guy, TM, Dr. Benji Sway. And so he has a courier job for us and Wessyn to pick up a package in the party, but he wants to discuss it privately. So he invites us over for dinner, where he brings out wine and soup. And we ended with him saying, enjoy the food, let's talk business.
Yeah, a little business dinner.
Sitting around the table with, as you start eating, really good. Genuinely really good. Like creamy potato soup with some veggies in there. And also glasses of extremely old, 600-year-old gnomish wine, which I think Ace recognized as some expensive shit.
Umbra and Ace, actually.
Oh, yeah, both of you recognize as some expensive shit. And yeah, I think he just kind of starts launching into his little spiel explanation. So, as you've probably put together, or I think I told you earlier today, sorry, there's just thinking details that I can share. I have a lot of contracts of research with the council. They pay me a lot of money to do research on these little guys, and pulls out one of those yellow crystals that you had noticed on one of his workstations over when Lila was considering whether to steal or not from the new employer. And
Grabby hands.
and sort of sets it on the table. So these are called endescence crystals. It is something that not many people know about, and so what I'm about to share with you is a bit of a secret. Literally the words end and essence.
And it's
Okay.
So it's literally end essence.
Okay. Thank you for
Yeah.
clarifying.
You were staring him down.
So what I'm about to share with all of you is technically a secret. It's not something that is knowledge of the general public. When the fall happened, there were inevitably people who were like, hey, can we mine underground and still get like natural resources? The answer was no. It's still like extremely dangerous to go underground in any capacity. Even within the city, if you go underground, you're technically like outside of the reach of the walls once you get deep enough. But these were discovered underground, and the interesting thing about them is that they weren't there before. These are a natural resource that seems to have formed after the fall, and my job is to research them and their applications. Obviously, like I said, it's a very dangerous task to retrieve these crystals. It's a process of mining underground in short bursts for as long as you can before things start to show up to kill you. You're all Skyriders, I assume you know the dangers of that shit. So there's only one person who has been able to give me like a steady supply of these crystals. And like I mentioned, this is a run to Wessyn. Essentially, all you have to do is go to him, pick up the package, and bring it back to me. To pre-answer a question, I don't know how he gets them. He just gets them and charges a premium. So he's not divulging his secrets. I don't know where he gets them from. But as far as your role, simple pickup job of going there, getting the package, bringing it back. I suppose the man that gives me these packages, his name is Gideon Jarvis, and he runs so there's a Fane building, the financial building in Wessyn. Underneath the Fane building, he runs an underground nightclub called the After Effect, and truly how this man has a functioning nightclub built under one of the most important buildings in the city, beyond me, but he seems like a very well-connected man, so I don't ask too many questions. So yeah, I guess that's all I got on my part, unless you have any questions, anything that I can answer, help with.
They said that we were chosen, or you specifically asked for us?
Or I just asked Toby for a group, and he was the one that you chose, or that he chose. So I guess you just came recommended. Let's say.
Cool. I suppose, has anyone tried to stop anyone from picking up these crystals before? Is there any dangers we should be aware of?
Not usually. Gideon's got his shit on lock. If anything, he'll probably offer you jobs of some sort when you go up there. Like, truly, at least none of the other groups I've hired in the past have had like any troubles picking up the package.
Okay.
That's good. Means the secret's being kept well.
Oh yeah, no, this is on the DL.
Mm-hmm.
We don't, and it's not even. I mean, obviously, it's a bit of like a trade secret kind of thing. But also, if valuable crystals that are underground got out, the amount of dumbass people who would try and dig underground and then get themselves killed would be a lot. So I feel like, the council obviously wants their little secret, but is also like, let's not have people try and run illegal mining operations and then get themselves killed.
Makes sense.
Sort of deal.
Are we supposed to meet him in his nightclub?
Yeah.
Okay, and is there a certain way we need to enter this
yeah.
building? Is it? If you said it's secret, right?
Oh, secret.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a back, like behind the building. There's like a back
into
entrance
that.
that you
Okay.
go down. And I'm sure if you say that you're on a run for me picking up something from Gideon, they'll just let you in. No problems.
I'm gonna Sending Stone Lila. Should we ask him about what we saw last night? See if he knows anything?
Did he tell us anything about not killing his former self?
Yeah, he did.
All
I
he
think
said
so.
was that he's not gonna know who you are. And also, he didn't say anything about former self. He just said, I'm going to offer you a job.
I suppose he didn't say we couldn't. Do you think it's a good idea to?
I mean, I guess he's trustworthy. He seems so.
Power off.
Huh?
He doesn't quite. It doesn't seem like this self would know too much. But maybe he should be aware?
Yeah. So, we had I don't know if you've gotten this before. We had a visitor last night who looked like you and said that you would be offering us a job today.
Someone who looked like me?
It could have been you for all I know.
I mean, he said
It looked like
I
you.
would offer, as me quoting this man, said I would offer you a job.
He picks up the bottle and like sniffs it. Did this like go bad or something? Or
No, I don't.
I don't think so.
Listen, we are actually telling you the truth. But if you don't believe us, that's fine.
He actually is going to like insight. I'm gonna say his insight.
He's a businessman. He's a business boy. He knows his shit.
Yeah.
You're not telling the truth, so I'm guessing be persuasion.
Yeah. I'm gonna say. Actually, I'm not. He was not gonna roll insight. I'm gonna say one of y'all roll persuasion.
What's your persuasion? It's +3,
I'm gonna
but
say-
it can be +7 for me.
I'm gonna say this would be with disadvantage, assuming one of you is giving the help action. It's gonna be just a straight roll.
Okay.
That's 3.
I haven't said a single thing in this
Okay,
conversation.
I can
so
give
probably
myself.
shouldn't.
I'm gonna use Whispers of the Dead to give myself proficiency in persuasion.
What did the dead whisper, huh?
They whisper, "Be good, 5-head." 10.
So
So what was that? 5-head?
what
Be good?
you're
Yeah.
saying is that a guy who looks like me said that he/me was going to offer you a job.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also saw you.
He made us tea?
Yeah, I also saw you / a man that looked like you on a ship, a crash ship, and they never end on another job.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also talking about a job that time.
Unless this is all just a mass hallucination and someone is giving us drugs, which, you know what?
That's a weirder thing.
That's
They'd
just
be
been weird
incredible
things.
drugs, considering that we've hallucinated him twice as a group.
Okay, I hope y'all don't take this the wrong way. Are you y'all like mentally good enough to take this mission?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You can
totally.
see he doesn't believe you.
I look at him and hopefully I can roll a persuasion that goes better than that. I'm gonna look at him and I'll be like, I know it sounds odd. We're just equally confused as you. I swear we're of sound mind. We went through so many tests before we joined up. They wouldn't have let us in if we weren't of sound mind.
Persuasion disadvantage.
Damn it.
Help. Can I help?
What do you
Cool.
say to help?
No, shut the fuck
I
up.
think the situation you have right now is trying to convince a man that he has offered you a job beforehand without him remembering is about like where we're
Look,
at right now.
I blame Umbra.
No, you know what?
You're
Actually,
a man
I
of
probably
science,
wouldn't
a
help
man
you.
of
I'm not gonna
magic.
help.
I
I'm
feel
sorry.
like this is
We're
the
not friends yet.
craziest thing
That's
that's
fair.
happened.
He's a man of science.
You're a man of
This is a
science.
book.
That's a 19 on the die.
And I have a +4.
This is advantage. So let's see,
Yep.
let's see what the
Oh,
second
did my
one
thing
is.
not help?
No! That's a 6. Yikes.
So scary.
not
Okay,
going well.
well,
You know what?
We can get you your
look,
stuff.
if somebody's pretending to be me,
Which is possible.
yeah, I'm gonna
Changelings exist.
I'm gonna bring this to some higher ups because that's not great. Obviously, that means the secret of my work is out to somebody who's pretending to be me, and that's a bit problematic.
Possibly. He didn't mention what the job was going to be.
No.
This might be his way of fishing
Yeah,
for.
we live in a weird world. I thought this was just stuff that happens.
No.
If this
Why would
person,
this be something that just happened?
No, what's happening
We-
here is a serious case of identity
Yeah.
fraud.
Well, we live in a
Identity
world.
fraud is not a joke, Lila.
We live in a world that's overrun by sand demons. I feel like a guy going to the past to tell us about a job isn't the craziest thing that could have happened.
Who said
Sue
anything
me.
about going into the past?
I don't know. Like, if you were you from the future and came to the past and told us that you were going to offer us a job tomorrow, I assumed that was you from the future.
of course, if this is a case of identity fraud, the guy didn't know what the job was, or at least didn't say it. So it could be that he's fishing for information.
Did you say he said he was from the future?
Maybe.
He kind of hinted at it, but not really.
implied it.
Impression.
Give me an insight check.
He's gonna eat you.
18. Well, like, I'm insight.
He eats you.
It's 21.
You kind of like it?
Ooh, 23. I insight more than you. Ha!
21.
He seems very confused, but this like scientist who you have just told that someone possibly from the future is like either impersonating him or is him. You see that the wheels in his head of someone who is like planning experiments and like thinking about hypotheses and shit.
Oh no!
His wheels start
He's
turning.
hypothesizing. Shit.
We end up being the reason why he figures out time travel.
Gotta keep the timeline right.
Okay.
So I see that intrigued you a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with identity fraud.
Fine by me.
Fair enough.
Okay, well this dinner did not turn out how I expected.
Sorry, you think we're
specialty.
crazy?
A little bit, but I'm hiring you for a job, so I'll overlook it, I guess.
That's very kind of you.
Alright, well,
What did he say?
Every time the speaker turns off is when a god of your choice dies. It's announced to the world like a PvP game.
Power off.
anyway, as far as pay, 1,500 gold upon return of the package. And obviously, if you're able to get this done in like a timely manner, then we can keep doing runs, and hopefully they'd be pretty easy, make you a bit more than shipping out round cargo.
Very exciting. Well, thanks for the soup. This is really good.
Yeah,
And
no
the
problem.
wine.
Tell you what, in addition to 1,500 gold, I will make another dinner and crack open another bottle of something when you get back.
Ooh,
Now that sounds incredible.
that sounds like a good plan.
I don't eat fancy stuff much. I'll take it.
I guess, is there anything else that you want to like ask / talk to Benji about? He does seem very put off.
What's this guy's full
Just
name?
say that. Benji Sway.
Benji Sway.
Sway. That's it.
I don't think she cares too much about that.
This is also just not fucking caring.
It's their fault.
I feel like that's in
Do
character.
we tell the man that he has a future man who is talking to us?
Yeah.
Also, T. What are Ace's pronouns? Session.
He, him again.
He, him again.
Okay.
Okay.
Alphabet is equals he. I don't think if Lila would ask him anything else, and I don't think she would.
Actually, no. Satis will ask Dr. Benji or just Benji a question. It's just like, so do the crystals do anything?
Oh yeah.
Let's just say
Say do something.
they seem to be able to produce an immense amount of energy. Of what I can't tell you. I feel like that's about the base of what I can tell you that these crystals do. They're very rare, they're expensive, and I'm currently researching applications for certain projects.
Will you be publishing your thing? Well, never mind. That's not a question. People want to dig for them if you publish it.
Yeah,
My
that's...
bad. That was just a dumb question.
I will say I don't believe this work would ever be published.
Would you be willing to share your research with people after it gets pseudo-published?
It's not up to me.
That sucks. It's
Yeah.
very interesting.
It is, which is why I'm willing to overlook the fact that it's never really going to be released, but I don't know. I get to research something that nobody else knows, so it's always nice.
That's true.
Hopefully it's for the betterment of the city.
I think it will be.
So are you just the best research guy around, or did you
are
just kind
Mr.
of fall into
Researcher.
this role? You know, I would assume if you're being paid by the council, you've got connections, or you're the best one.
I mean, I'd like to think I'm the best. Again, you see he's like struggling with like what details can I share. I have a significant background in specifically weapons development. I'm an artificer, and
Found the artificer.
yeah, and not to say that we're taking these crystals and just making a bunch of weapons, but like or at least I have been picked out as someone who could successfully just like see what these things can do.
Do you think eventually the council would want weapons out of it?
I can't say.
I mean, something that produces an immense amount of energy against a sand demon
Could be helpful.
would be helpful.
Depend on whether or not the sand demons would be affected by the type of energy it's producing.
We don't even know how many sand demons there are, so...
They do seem to be...
Can I sending stone people?
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't speculate over something he can't talk about in front of him.
He does look
Food
very
for thought.
uncomfortable.
Out loud!
Sorry. And I think she stops talking and just goes back to her.
Well, I mean, y'all are welcome to stick around as long as you want. I don't really get company very often, so.
Spends the night.
Oh,
Slumpy!
sleepover.
Slumpy!
Sleepover. Can we get snacks?
Oh my god.
I want
Bye
breakfast.
night!
He may be an artificer, but he clearly knows how to cook.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
He's an artificer, but for them eggs.
Male life.
Male life.
That sounded wrong on so many other levels. I'd like to casually remind
Ooh,
everyone
I know it did.
that my character is a snake character.
Okay, this is another funny bit.
Do you have a cloaca?
I had Canon Benji Sway sounds like Michael Bublé.
He's singing all the time.
Make me sway.
Yeah, he sings all the time.
Yeah, I think I would hang out for like a good chunk of the night, but then like, you know,
Go back to the apartment.
at a tasteful hour.
Tasteful.
I will say, like, he like pours more drinks. He does open up another bottle, but it's like less, it's like something actually made within the past 100 years kind of
Right.
thing.
What a fucking scrub.
I know. What a cheapskate.
What you
But yeah, no,
Still
like
thinks it's fancy.
the wine is flowing. He just tells y'all like little tidbits on his life. He graduated from like university. I mean, there's only like one university. I actually haven't given it like a name. But
Probably
like
University of
yeah,
Onyx.
University of Onyx. There you go. He graduated from University of Onyx. Like was
UFO.
top of his
UFO.
class.
Oh wait, is he
artificer.
younger?
He is. I believe I gave him. Let's see. Because he's in half elf, and I believe I put him in his like 40s, like early 40s.
For half elf, it's like young adult.
For half elf Chipmunks live to.
It was like 120, right?
Oh, okay, so
So it's more akin to human lifespans.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know why,
in
but
human
I
years,
was
he'd be like
convinced.
late 30s.
Yeah.
I was convinced that this was a man who had existed
fall.
fall
Oh no,
because of his
young.
collection. So
No.
he's just
a rich bitch.
Just a
No,
guy.
that's just
Yeah.
Blitzcrank
I feel
Enrique.
he does. Okay, I will say, like, at some point, someone probably asked that question, and he's just like, well, I'm gonna be honest, I grew up pretty poor, and they gave me more money than I know what to do with, and so I sort of started an unhealthy appreciation for antique liquors and wines.
You could have picked something worse, I suppose.
You know what?
Yeah.
I get it. I really, really like jewelry.
Imagine if you were getting insane amounts of
I
money
would have so much
for
jewelry.
doing what your regular job would be anyway.
I
Like,
would have too much jewelry. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
yeah, that's how I feel about him. And he gestures to his like multiple racks of alcohol.
It's just like imagine if that was all like necklaces, earrings, rings, bracelets. Oh my goodness! I understand you.
She's so excited.
Do you have pets? Do you like pets?
I don't have any pets, but I like pets though. I grew up with them. I guess I've been so busy in the lab for the last almost decade now. I haven't had much time for pets.
You seem like someone who would like a bird. Like a parrot.
Like a parrot.
Yeah.
Huh.
You seem like someone that would have a bird. Maybe a cat, I guess, but I don't know. You seem like you'd have a bird.
I think a bird would be nice because it could be like in a cage.
If I find one, I'll bring it to you.
Okay. I'll take it,
She
yeah.
finds a pigeon off the street.
Grabs him a pigeon. Yeah.
I can see like Dr. Sway naming this pigeon something like fucking Damocles or some shit.
I don't
like
know
that.
why, but when
Yeah.
you first started heading down this path, I thought you were gonna like bring him one of your rats with like bird feathers taped to it.
That'd be really
That'd
funny.
be so fucking funny.
It's fine.
But yeah, so he didn't give you like a timeline, but did say like in a timely manner. So it would probably
Sooner the
be
better.
Like
feel like you could assume
now.
that like within the next 24 hours leaving would
Yeah.
be a good idea.
First one.
First light.
So it is like pretty late. Y'all head back to Skyrider headquarters, and
No slum beat.
at this time, I guess, assuming that y'all would like go to bed, if you have things you would want to do, like the night before or like the morning of, any mission prep stuff that y'all want to do, or are you just like, let's fucking head out?
I'm just like, let's fucking head out. Shit's picking up in Onyx. I want to not be in Onyx right now.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. Does Sodivus do anything with this like note?
No.
Or do you just kind of keep it to yourself? for
No.
now?
Oh, they're keeping it to themselves.
Cool. Okay.
Like, they don't
So
have...
this is still scared
The
of me.
people
Yeah,
who
that's
would
fair.
know something, they don't
I
want
need
to
to
talk
go over
to.
your lab. I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I found the cum dice.
I don't know.
Fuck yes.
It was in like the D&D backpack that we brought to your house all the time. But because we weren't going to your house and using that backpack, it was just in there.
Yeah, lost to the ether.
What note? Oh, Tim, during the recap, it was from last session.
So-
it was all on the left side of us a note, and it said,
Yeah, I think we
Zuba.
just load up, or have them load up before we leave.
Oh, absolutely.
And
Yeah.
then
yeah,
first
no, we're
night,
taking
we
cargo
took-
with us.
Fun
So
fact,
y'all load up like
translates to sun.
the 200 units of cargo. You get
The
some
6
passengers.
guys, yeah.
Yeah, 6
I thought
guys to go
appropriate.
across. And then so no like prep stuff. Just kind of like heading out.
Not unless
Cool.
you have a price off the top of your head for a cloak of, what's it called, displacement? The one that gives me disadvantage on hits against me.
I'm keeping my same spell arrangement.
how much
Seems
money
good
do you
for
have?
traveling and
That's
250.
probably not enough.
Plus whatever we had before.
What?
I had a
Are you
close
reading
combat.
off of my sheet?
No, we got $230
Some
for the job.
big boy dollars.
Plus anything we had
And
before.
big boy monies. Rare item like that's gonna be in like the 750 to 1,000 range.
Cool. At least now I know what to aim for.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I need anything in particular, I guess.
Okay.
Fun fact, guys, when I leveled up last time, I did not grab a spell for healing because there really wasn't one.
I'm so surprised.
We're still fucked.
Why would we need
Bro,
that?
We
don't
got
need
some
healing.
of it.
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
literally a druid.
Maybe we should buy
Oh,
some
right.
healing potions per chest.
I'm literally a druid with healing potions. Not healing potions, healing spells.
Maybe a scroll of revivify.
Healed
Even.
Artie when he was covered in the fucking toxic blood
You
of
made
the
it-
sand demon.
You made it sound like you had like maybe 1 or 2 spells for it.
No, homie.
I did.
I got
I
many.
was asking, or I was meant to ask at one point. It doesn't really matter that much. If I were to buy an anvil,
A what?
an anvil.
Just an anvil?
Yeah.
I feel like an anvil would be like...
Real life anvils can get pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, 'cause
fantasy.
it's a lot of
anvils?
In fantasy, I
Yeah.
saw 50 to 100 volts.
Yeah,
For,
it
like-
depends. Do you want like a small one, a large one?
Like-
There's small, medium, and large. Large.
Which would
is,
imply what weight? Because this is fantasy world too, so this would be like people who are 8 feet tall.
Large would be like. Wait. Oh, there it is. It doesn't give a weight. Oh wait, no, it does. Never mind. It would be 95 gold pieces, and would be would be 200 pounds.
Okay. I'm gonna buy that.
It started with
Fair enough. Is that
Oh,
like a secret that I can't
Emmerich,
ask about? Now? Is that a
Emmerich,
surprise tool to help us later?
It's mostly because I have
Emmerich
smith
thought, but,
tools,
Wes?
and I would hope to do
Wow.
some stuff
I think
with
it's
some
because of
stuff with
academics.
that.
Okay.
Which like tools are really weird in this game.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna maybe
Oh,
pitch some ideas for you. But
feel
also,
I
I am thinking about dropping it on somebody
Oh,
at some point.
That's what I was like. We're
Possibly.
gonna just drop it on
I
It's
somebody.
just
might
gonna yield on
Wile E.
it.
Coyote style.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
nice.
feel like we can do that.
Oh,
okay.
I love the I like the idea of like smithing
Emmerich thought
tools
was nice.
and things.
Excellent.
What
Glad to
Emmerich
hear
thought
it.
was nice.
I'll be like,
You said
Only could be
95?
apocalypse.
yeah,
I'm
95.
not telling
Because I feel
Cole
like
that 'cause he might
in the
make
long
this
run, that would be a
evil.
money
He's
saver
like,
because you can like make
evil,
your
I
own
don't know.
things for less money.
Yeah, or repair things that we get from other things, or
Fair
buy
enough.
things cheap or whatever. And yeah, I'm just throwing that into the wind, but
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
grabbing that.
I like that.
Handyman Umbra. Repairman Umbra.
Xynos, as like the last of the crates are loaded up onto your ship, just kind of give like a. Alright, she's all loaded up, so I don't know. Have fun. Where y'all head off to?
Wessyn.
Oh, you've been there once before.
Yeah,
right?
but this
Yeah.
time we get to linger a little bit. We get to go into
Okay,
the
you
city.
get to go in a little bit.
Maybe go party a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all have fun.
Oh shit! I forgot to ask. I'm gonna sending stone Benji.
Okay.
I'm like, do we have to dress up for this nightclub? Is it fancy?
No.
You just
Okay,
want to
thank you.
masquerade.
Yeah, but I think we gotta make sure we're not just walking in our traveling clothes and
Traveling
people
clothes.
turn to us and are like, "What the fuck are you
What the fuck
doing?"
are
Like,
you?
Listen, you
Why
can
are you
make
dingy as
anything
fuck?
club clothes if you don't care about your clothes enough.
that's true.
Well, yeah. So y'all load up and head out. Now, for the first time, we are going to have to make a travel roll.
Oh, and we
Travel roll? What do we do with the travel roll?
So, a travel roll, one of you is going to be rolling a D100.
Okay.
I have a chart on my computer of what happens at different things, depending on what you roll. You want a higher number. Only one of you needs to.
But it's a pleasant noise.
You want a higher number. The higher number you get, the less likely something bad is
Yeah.
going to
Do
happen.
we have an adage of this
We
yet?
have +5.
So you have, because you have the lounge, you get a +5 to your readiness roll. Your readiness roll is like how alert are you?
Is
and
this-
the less alert you
Okay.
are, the more
So,
susceptible.
is the
I'm
readiness
writing
and
that
travel
down.
roll the same or different?
5.
Oh, there's only like that one
There's just the
person makes the
ready
travel roll for the whole
For the whole
Yeah.
trip, or for the whole
for
the whole day.
for the whole trip.
Okay.
Like for the
You know
whole
what?
trip.
You want,
no
we can like
modifiers,
go
right? It's
around
just-
like
yeah.
this.
So
roll?
Okay.
no modifiers except for the lounge. You get a +5.
Oops.
All right. Yeah, we can do the full circle.
I believe
Yeah.
in you, Umbra.
You want a high number?
Clackety clack goes my testicles. 35
35.
plus
You're
5
up
is
to
40. That's not the highest.
Someone slashes our
But it's
tires.
not 10.
Someone slashes our blimp tires.
Okay.
Yeah,
make,
Cole. Looking at you.
Who's what?
I said looking at you slashing tires.
That's me. I
Again?
like slashing tires. What can I say?
Again?
Wait.
Make a who would be piloting the ship
Me.
on a regular day? Could you make a perception check for me? I'd say you with advantage because you're like high up looking and everything. Everybody else with disadvantage because you wouldn't be at a random point in time like out looking.
Perception. That's a 17.
I rolled a
14.
24 twice.
Holy shit!
So they really wanted me to do well.
You notice, for like a pretty far distance, a ship heading towards you.
Oh, fucking
And,
hell.
on 24, you do see like a stereotypical skull and crossbones sort of like come into view. The difference is that I also think just like probably that's where you get on a 17. I think on a 24, you notice that this is a large ship. This is because there's a lot of like marauders and pirates out here, people who try and prey on different Skyrider ships or other people who are like flying, illegally or commercially. This is a frigate, which is a bit larger.
Say that?
Frigate. What's up, my frigate?
You're a frigate!
Whoa! Hey!
So these are
Hey.
homophobic pirates. They go yar, but no gay.
The only homophobic
I
pirates
say yar with a
there
hard, like a hard R.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, so you see them coming towards you. But you have a lot of maneuverability right now because you spotted them like very far away. So you have a lot
Plus
of
we're
maneuverability.
smaller than them.
Yeah.
We got
Most
maneuverability.
likely mean that
Do
we're
you
faster.
notify?
Yeah, I'm gonna setting stone everyone and let them know that we've got a very large pirate ship on our way. And
Look,
that
what do you say though? What do you say though?
Alright, incoming. We've got problems and they're massive.
Just say what the problem is.
I come up to the top. Oh, there's a boat.
Can you like
Let me be dramatic, okay?
I was waiting for you to say we've got company.
can you like drive around them?
I can certainly try. The hope would be that our boat is small enough it'll be faster, and I start like turning the ship.
Alright, let me just look at my long distance spells really quick.
So here's the thing about, because you got like a pretty mid-range travel check here. Like, if you roll low enough, different sort of levels of threats will come at you. These are, unless you roll really low, these are generally like avoidable. So this is, I don't want everyone to think like inevitably we're getting into like a pirate combat here. Like no, these are like this is a large ship, and you roll like a mid roll. Like this is a pretty avoidable confrontation.
Maybe I want to attack.
I need to look at Fog Cloud. Well, that might be.
Don't worry.
So what we are going to do is roll an opposed performance. You versus this ship.
Okay.
So this is going to be a straight roll. No one can help you with this because you're the one who's like steering.
I do my own performance. I do a striptease on the mast.
The mast, which is probably what we're facing. How
Wait to roll.
how big
the
is
roll.
it? So I want to know if Fog Cloud, which is 20-foot radius, would do anything for us. Or
I think
just-
we're probably better
That's
than 20
only
feet.
if they're like attacking
Yeah.
you and there's no
Okay.
escape. So if we were to get into like actual combat, then that's what you would
Okay.
do. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm
So
gonna
I
roll
imagine
first
several
so we can
miles
see the
away.
number you have to beat.
I don't like that game.
Um,
No.
They
That's okay.
get a +8 to this roll.
What do
They
you
get a
have?
+8?
They get a
What do you
+8
have?
to
That's
this roll.
fucking rude.
What do you have?
I have a +4.
I have a +10.
That is a dirty
You're not
20.
That's a dirty
Do you
20.
want me to do it?
But you would have had time to come up though.
Yeah,
I think it's.
I thought we all
like,
would know.
I'll say if you want to like take over
Yeah.
and do
Do
it.
you want
If
me
you are letting her take over, totally.
Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine.
Okay, so
Cool.
we gotta beat
So
a
you have to
dirty
beat a
20.
dirty 20.
Shit. There's no
All
way
right,
I would've.
everyone.
What's your mod?
+10.
Okay.
You got this.
No!
Fuck!
17.
Okay, I'm gonna say you essentially try and like outmaneuver them. Like we're smaller and faster. We can try and like cut out of the way and continue in our direction before they can like get to us. They do see you do this action and then immediately like veer to sort of like
us.
cut you off. I'm gonna say you get past them, but by the time they are turned around and follow you, they're not only chasing, they are within range to attack. So let's.
Which is how far? Just.
I'm gonna say
Like shoot from their cannons.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So if I cast fog cloud,
So ship launchers have a range of 360 feet.
Damn.
So
Okay.
they are within 360
That's
feet behind you. I would say probably like 300 feet right now.
Yeah.
So they are. This is long range for them. They're gonna be rolling with disadvantage to hit you, but like they are on your tail right
Mhm.
now.
Hold on here.
and also if I cast fog cloud, it would heavily obscure like the back end of our ship if I were to cast it on the back end of our ship.
What radius is that?
It is.
Or like,
It is 20-foot radius.
Our ship is
I'm
small.
gonna be like it's small, but it's not that
That's
small.
Okay, I wasn't too sure how much I would
yeah.
do.
We have a big
I don't
dick
think
pointing out the top
it
of our
would
ship.
help
Yeah.
necessarily.
Okay.
Because
I
even
won't
if you
expend the charge of that.
yeah,
then.
even if you like cover the back, there's still like the balloon on
Yeah.
top that would still
The whole
like, give
mast,
away where
yeah.
you are. So yeah,
Oh.
let's
Can I cast Wind Wall?
let's roll initiative.
Okay.
First. So this is gonna be ship initiative. So
Oh,
essentially,
cool.
we are doing this by ship. So I need whoever is piloting the ship right now, which would be Lila, to make an initiative roll for me.
Don't fuck this up like you fucked up the roll.
I got a 17, which is pretty good. It's
That's
got a
less-
because of your
7.
modifier.
That is a 15 on their initiative roll.
Do I add anything? Does our ship have an initiative?
No, it's just like your regular initiative.
Oh, my regular
Yeah.
initiative? So that's going to be a 17.
Alright.
Sorry.
So you go first. Essentially, how this works is
My
until
dice really say 17.
if they were to board you, then we roll regular initiative. Right now, it's like your ship goes and then their ship goes,
Yeah,
which
that's
means
fair.
all of you can go in whatever order works until all of you have done one thing.
I'll allow you
So
to
kind of
do
like
your wind
Monster of
roll.
the Week rules. A
And
little
they're
bit.
how far away?
They are about 300 feet away right now.
No, okay, so if I do roll
your
well, I
ship,
still we can
Just to
fucking
give
back
you
up.
a
Well, 'cause
like,
you cast
stat
wind roll,
block
we just
here.
keep going.
your ship's armor class is 12. It's obviously like large targets. You have 100 hit points and you have a speed of 90 feet. You already know that this ship, by just like size, is going to be a little bit slower than you. So if you can just kind of like hold off, you will get out of range pretty quickly. But they are going to like fire shots at you.
I say let Sodomus go first.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Wind Wall. So I can make up a wall of up to 50 feet. Well, 50 feet long, 15 feet high, 1 foot thick. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. I don't think they're there yet because I can only cast this out 120 feet.
Okay.
So not quite there yet.
Yeah.
But if there's a creature in there, they take 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Small or smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upwards.
I'll take a new random.
Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upwards and automatically miss. Boulders hurled by giants or siege engines and similar projectiles are unaffected.
Holy shit.
Creatures in gaseous forms can't pass through it.
This is amazing.
Level 3 druid.
A very good spell. Yeah, no, you cast that. What's the radius here?
15 feet long, 15 feet high, 1 foot thick. There's no radius.
Okay.
I can shape the wall in any way I choose, as long as it makes one continuous path along the ground.
So here's what I'll do for that. Oh, thank you. Here's what I'll do for that, and tell me if this like sounds fair or not.
Yeah.
So that's not the full ship. So there are
Right.
like parts unprotected.
Yes.
I'm already rolling with disadvantage because they're so far away.
Right.
But instead of giving them a +8 to it, I'll give them a +4 to their roll.
I would take that.
Because then I just like
They're still rolling with disadvantage,
like
right?
less chance to hit the part that's not like
Protected.
protected
Yeah.
already.
Got it.
Cool with that.
Alright, cool. What else are we doing? Assuming you're piloting the ship.
You're probably
I'm just
There's,
gonna
like-
keep going. Like,
Cool.
I don't know if I can use my
Um,
my action to dash as the ship, but
So, your ship.
We all start blowing on the fucking sails.
we're going so
Um,
fast. Lila's running in place.
Your ship's combat capabilities. You have 4 launchers, 2, and that's just like large arrow projectiles. 2 in the front. Oh yeah, there you go. 2 in the front and 2 in the back. So at any of these 4 launchers, you could have like range of anywhere around your ship. So those of you you can like take some shots.
Okay, I'll take one of those then.
What's the
Just-
range?
360 feet. If you're past 180, roll with
And
disadvantage.
damage.
It is 2d12 plus 10.
Cool.
Now, here's the thing about the launchers, though, is that
Yeah.
none of you have proficiency in these things, so you'll be rolling a straight, like, dexterity roll.
Okay.
So you wouldn't get to add proficiency to it.
Sounds good. I'm just gonna fire it. I get a 1.
Is that a nat one?
Wasn't it just a straight roll? Oh
No,
no,
it's
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
At, okay,
I'm
sorry.
I'm just saying,
Far
if you
away.
launch
That's
it...
when I nat 20 and I nat 1. That's fucked.
Oh my
That's
god.
so fucked.
The duality of
you
man.
somehow, like, you launch it into that wind spell, and even though it's not technically how the spell works, somehow you find an angle that makes the arrow go flying. So yeah, that is a miss.
Okay, I'm gonna try the same thing.
I just turned.
Shrugs.
12. And I don't know what it's added to it.
Plus
Dex.
dexterity.
Plus
Plus
dex.
dexterity.
Plus my dex.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 14.
Ty goes to defender.
Damn it.
Shit.
Well, now I know what the DC is.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm steering. I don't think I can.
Fair enough.
Oh, we
think
got
that's
Artie
fine.
though. We got
Yeah,
Artie.
Artie's gonna yell some profanities at them, because again,
They
the,
can't even
like,
fucking hear.
the 2
Yeah,
launchers
that's fine.
at the back have already been fired, and so
Yeah.
he's like, "Fuck you!
And I say, get him.
Yeah,
Get 'em.
yeah!
Go get him, Tiger.
Eat these fingies!"
You tell him.
God.
I'm hyping him up.
And then in response, it is the ship's turn, and
Fuck.
there are going to be 4 shots taken at you because they're a larger
There's
ship.
a
they
lot
have
of people
more
on 'em.
weapons, and they
Yeah.
have a lot of people.
We should have ganked him.
We
So first is a nat 1. It's gonna miss.
Woo!
Shoots them instead.
Shoots
The
The
themselves.
guy shoots him himself in the face.
That's a 16, so that's 1 hit.
Damn. Does that get through the wind wall?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Wait, that's right.
That is a... Oh, that's a fail. And that's also a fail. So only 1 hit on y'all.
I
Thank
like
God.
holding hands.
Yeah, it's nice. It's all nice. And this time my hand is healed up enough that I don't have to worry about you grabbing the open wound.
So, Artie is
So
like,
sorry.
yeah, fuck you! And then a gigantic, like, arrow lands right next to him, punching a giant hole, like, through the ship. You can see, like, goes down to the bottom deck of the, like, cargo hold. He's like, okay, we should go!
I'm working on it.
And that is 21 points of damage.
I got.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
You got the ship, like, under
Yeah.
hit points?
You.
I'm just kind of tracking on the side here. I can.
Okay.
Alright, after the movement, they are 330 feet away from you, so after one more turn, they will not be able to hit you, and will just, like, fall behind. So essentially, you just have to last one more round.
Okay.
So it is back to you.
Yeah, I move forward 90 feet.
Cool.
I already passed that wind wall. It's still in effect. They have not passed it yet.
Yes.
I'm gonna try my hand of firing if I can.
Go for it.
Alright, so that's with disadvantage.
Shove one
yet?
of us out of the
No,
way.
are they in
Get
range?
the fuck out of the way, Umbra.
They are within range, but you'll be rolling with disadvantage.
Still disadvantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty far
So
away.
that's just a dex check then?
Yeah.
That's a nat
I
one.
doubt this is one.
Oh my god.
God damn it,
So-
why do we
literally,
suck?
Oh my God.
you see. Well, I'm gonna narrate this
That's
shit.
so funny.
You see Umbra fire into the wind wall and it goes flying. You're like, dumbass. You push him out of the way, and then you fire into the wind wall in the air and it goes flying.
I may have made a mistake with the spell. There must be something wrong with the spell.
God.
I
Well,
don't think
we're
that's the
gonna
case.
try
thinking
again.
Do
That's
you
because I
know
was close
magic?
last time.
Do you know druid craft?
I was gonna
I
say.
didn't think so.
I think this gun.
It's disadvantage, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Did you get a nat 1 as well?
That's a 9. I would have had
It's a
a
7.
dirty
Yeah.
20. Back.
Artie, it looks like he's gonna start yelling again, but thinks better of it. Like, we should probably. I'm just not gonna.
I'm gonna go find.
Just stand beside me.
Are
It's
there?
okay.
I mean, this is just like me, my first turn moving.
Mm.
I'm gonna go look for like ship repair supplies that we would have on board, like
Yeah.
not Sea of Thieves style fully, but like
Yeah.
boards and just.
I do
Just
think.
Patch the hole.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about taking on water.
I don't think you'd be able to do it on this like turn. You'd be able to do it after, but there are like repairs of like extra lumber and shit to patch holes, temporary fixes until you can get to some sort of like fix them up station.
Yeah.
Some sort of Skyrider station.
Yeah, some sort of Skyrider station. So you like start bolting down to like grab some supplies. All right, 4 attacks, all still with disadvantage. Ooh, that one still hits. That's 2 11s, plus 4. That is a miss. That's 2 12s. That's a hit. And a miss.
It's okay, guys.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
If these do absolute max damage, it might get us close, but.
Why'd you have to say that right as he was rolling?
I like how you went.
Yeah.
That is 49. That was 2 11s on their D12s.
Tis but a scratch.
plus, like,
Just
20.
put a scratch.
Start looking at these.
So I'm gonna say 2 more like bolts just blast into the back of the ship.
Oh my god.
And
They're firing on our ass.
but after this round, you like are ahead of them. They fire a couple more shots that all like fall short. And
Ooshy owie.
yeah, and they eventually just like fall back, and you can see that they give up. So yeah, this was because it was like a lower of the mid rolls. This was a shit that you definitely could not have beaten. But you,
Shut the fuck up, guys.
I could have done it. But you get away.
Thank God.
I love running away.
I don't know if I ever said this, but repairs at like a Skyrider headquarters in one of the cities is like free. Like,
Oh,
you
my God.
don't have to pay for
I was
that.
already
But
tallying the bills in my head.
It's like you have to get to one of them though, so any like immediate repairs until then, or like hiring someone to do it that isn't part of the Skyriders would cost you money. But if you can get to a Skyrider station, you are okay to go.
Right.
But Umbra is. Are you looking for? I'm guessing.
Yeah. So you
Artie,
go
would you
downstairs.
help Umbra?
Yeah, sure. And he runs downstairs, and Artie like you open the storeroom, and there's like a bunch of boards and nails and shit. And Artie runs in after you. And I think like as you were running down the stairs, like 2 more giant fucking bolts like fly through the wall and like stick themselves into the wall next to you. And yeah, so God, what role would this be? Is the question. Ship repair.
I mean, I can cast mending over and over again, one
That
foot
you
at a
can.
time.
That you can.
It's a cantrip.
Fantastic.
Well, I don't think performance would be quite right. Maybe like medicine.
Yeah, I think maybe survival.
Maybe survival. But I do think it's funny to roll medicine.
I have
on this.
cantrips for minor illusion. I can make it look like we
18.
fixed it.
Yeah, I would say over the next couple of hours we have
I'm
Umbra
assuming you're
who
help-
is like
Yeah, I'm casting
nailing
foot by
holes
foot.
shut, and then we have Sodavis who's like holding like a jigsaw puzzle, like holding up pieces of ship. Like, okay, I
Mending
think
it
this
together.
goes here. Mending.
Mending.
And eventually you find
We
like, some pieces
Frankenstein
that
our
go
ship back together.
Yeah,
God.
you like patch things up as you continue traveling.
Nice, good job, everyone.
Yeah,
We did it.
a situation avoided.
I do well. Artie is distracted. I want to talk to Mav and Charlotte.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say, hey, when I'm not with Artie, could you, one of you, keep an eye on him? To make sure none of the loot while we're in town, make sure, I guess no one's attacking him of the Lucera or Algo variety.
I think Charlotte and Mab look at each other, and Mab's like, you know what? I don't know, I like the kid enough. I can watch after him.
Okay, just check on him every so often.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'd say like Mab just kind of disappears to be more omnipresent and / around. Yeah. So on this journey, it is about a 3-day trip. Is there anything that anyone does during this time? Any like conversations you want to have?
Well, I'm not having one with Artie.
I mean,
I'm gonna kiss Artie on the lips.
maybe we could
Wait
talk
a minute.
bit.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what about, but talk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Scare the shit out of him some more. Why don't you?
Maybe while I tag out and have Ace drive.
Sure.
Yeah. I assume we just go back and forth driving.
Why won't you let Samus have a turn?
What's your performance?
+2.
That's why.
This is mostly me wanting to get to know other characters, but I'm trying to figure out how Lila would approach you in character.
I mean,
Hey bitch, what up?
could be like digging for info for Artie. I mean, but she already knows that Samus isn't in it.
Yeah, maybe we were just in the same area coincidentally.
Yeah, coincidentally, we're both in the same area and no one else is, and you're like,
It's nighttime?
I'm looking at the stars.
Yeah, looking at the stars.
There's a non-zero chance that I'm not looking at the stars if they're present. This is like, I get almost zero chances before joining the Skyrace to view the stars outside of the city. So they are clearer out here than they ever were in the city, which is where I was born and raised.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm obviously like, I'm Night Watch. I'm Night Watch.
Yeah.
And you just go.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah. Lila will approach you while you're zoning out.
I'm up
stare
in
at
the crow's
in the
nest.
crow's
I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I guess she makes an effort to go up there and talk to you. She's like, I hate getting information.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I'm much better at interrogations, but I'm not trying to torture this kid.
I mean, you could always look at it like an interrogation. Or like a friendly interrogation.
Friendly interrogation.
Yeah. Interrogate for the purpose of friendship.
Is that Artie
I
talking?
don't know. If
No,
it's
this is Charlotte.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's like friendship, but we were working together. Whatever. Crawls up.
Don't care.
Hi, Sadavis.
Oh, hi, Lila.
Hi.
God.
Looking at the stars.
Yeah, I've never seen them so clear before. Just in the city, there you don't see as much. It's beautiful.
Is that, well, I suppose you never told me what kind of druid you are.
Oh, Circle of the Stars.
That makes sense
Yeah,
to why you're looking at them.
Yeah.
And I help that.
Yeah. I mean, like, I've always kind of really liked the stars, you know, because my name's like named after stars. But you know, when we were talking about like destiny and how fate is mutable and yet so completely like solid and set, it kind of got me thinking of just like, you know, like the stars are something so untouchable, but something so malleable in how we perceive them and what they mean to us. It's full on nerd rant. You're getting an info.
Yeah, she lets this happen and like just occasionally like nod, and she's just like, I'm around so many talkative people. Oh my god.
Regret.
Yeah.
Regret.
But she lets it happen.
I mean, like if Lila doesn't stop Sodomus, they're gonna start pointing out constellations. They're at this point they're talking about the constellation they could never make out before, the Kolkanan. Or how do you fucking say it?
She lets it happen.
Alright.
Fully, like, this is what Gus does to Gale in Baldur's Gate 3, where he just keeps saying, keep going. Except it's just Lila nodding and staring at you completely blankly, but she always has she kind of has a blank face on her, like, usually. So, she's just like, yeah. And just keeps nodding. Also, Tim's trying to cancel you. Cancel Cole 2023.
Yeah, cancel Cole 2023.
I don't...
For what?
Ooh! Tim's Nude Zero art dropped!
Yay!
Yes!
I love art.
I love art.
More like pee-pee.
I'm torturing that guy right now. Not actually, but a little bit.
Yeah, Tim doesn't know yet.
So...
That's fine, it's just my staff.
Tis but a staff.
But what staff am I talking about?
I guess I just wanted to come up here because we're a team now.
Oh.
So I figure I better get to know people better.
Yeah, no.
So it's good to know you like stars.
Yeah, I like stars quite a bit. How about you? What do you like?
I like my cat.
You have a cat?
Yeah. And like the first time you see Lila make like an actual genuine little bit of a smile.
Aww.
Like, her name is Mistra.
Like
the goddess, yeah.
Aww.
But she's cooler than the goddess. I mean, I might get...
That's like low-key blasphemy in some circles. Not mine though, so...
I don't really care.
It's the equivalent of naming your cat Zeus.
Yeah.
Because you don't believe in that god anymore, but it's a cute name.
Like, because obviously, like, in this world, like, she knows Mistra exists and is real, but she just isn't really, like, she doesn't really worship Mistra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You could say Mistra existras.
Fucking real. But yeah, I don't really care about many gods, but, I mean, Mistra just seems fitting, you know, a goddess.
Magic.
One of the goddesses, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
She's very particular, so I feel like it fit.
Power on. Bluetooth set.
Do you ever wonder what Mistra says to you?
Bluetooth
Sometimes, but I don't really... I feel like we communicate a lot silently.
That's fair. I mean, I'm saying, like, if you ever wanted me to translate, I could.
Yeah. I suppose they have potions for that, too.
True, but I would do it for free.
But I think just want to meet the cat.
Yeah, I don't want to meet the
I'm
cat.
gonna be honest with you, she's... Like me, she's kind of a bitch. And that's why we get along so well.
So I wish me like goes well. You're not a bitch. You're so nice and sweet.
that one like meme of like the looks away, looks back, and then it's just like, thank you. Not many people would say that, but it's appreciated.
I'm glad. I appreciate it. People should say it more about you.
But
You're being full genuine right now too.
I'm gonna roll an insight on that probably because you were just like so blatantly genuine that she's
like, that's not it.
Wow.
Here's the thing. I feel like Lila would you be like naturally distrustful of this?
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? She would.
I'm gonna say you roll an insight to set the number that your persuasion has to be.
That is gonna. So insight would be a 13.
So you have to beat a 13 on persuasion to get Lila to believe that you're being genuinely nice.
I got a 13.
Fuck, who's the defender in this situation?
Do we want to just roll again?
I should roll again.
I would assume that Aaron would be the defender. Right?
Or I am.
One of them is trying to be persuaded.
Yeah.
Unless. Okay, so 12.
12. 11.
Yeah, never mind. Lila does not believe you. It's just
Aww,
kind
never
of like.
actually being genuine.
But she just kind of like nods slowly.
I was like, this whole situation is fake. This whole conversation.
So I guess, you know, what else about you? Like, what's your family like? Do you have pets?
No, I don't have any pets, and I don't worship any gods.
Okay. What about the first question, though?
What first question?
If you had family?
I mean, we all come from somewhere.
Wow.
You're not
That's
smooth. You're not smooth at all.
I sense this is territory you don't wish to discuss.
I mean, family.
No family.
Family, like, family. Difficult thing. Sometimes, for some people.
This hurts to listen to.
Okay. I suppose I can understand the sentiment, family.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't wish to elaborate, that is fine.
I mean, like, they're not dead. They're just
You just don't like them?
well, I mean, I don't like what they do. And they don't like that I don't like what they do.
Right.
And, like, so one would think that we don't like each other. Which is, true.
So one would think, or that is the truth that you don't like each other.
Let's go with the second one.
I see.
Mm-hmm. So, differences of opinion.
I see.
Yeah, you could call it that.
That will get you.
That'll get you, yeah.
I will let you continue enjoying the stars. But fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just. I've always been a proponent for following your heart in a sense.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean,
Right.
happy to do that in a way.
I'm right. I am a psychic or whatever. But what I said before. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Just keep doing what you want to do.
Yeah. I mean, that's the plan. It takes me away from them, which is not necessarily the goal, but it sure is a really nice side effect.
If you wish to talk about it, let me know.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll pat your shoulder and climb down.
Okay.
While this was happening, I'm gonna say, assuming that Ace, you're the one like piloting.
Yeah.
Artie, sort of like leans on the railing in front of the steering wheel.
Pulls us out of this.
Basically pulls us out of this, yeah.
Voluntarily.
Yeah, but just like
Casual
leans on the
well-being.
railing, looks out into the night.
Mm-hmm.
I guess, do you immediately say anything, or if not, there's gonna be like 30 seconds of silence.
Can I do like an insight check to see if he's like lost in thought or if he's like expecting me to talk?
Yeah, go for it.
Insight. It's a 17.
I think you get the idea that he is. I feel like you see he's lost in the thought of like who should speak first.
Oh God.
But he eventually just lets out like a Agathaxie's my aunt. No, sorry, Agathaxie's my sister.
Oh God. It wouldn't even pay to even pretend to play dumb and not know who she is because he knows exactly who the fuck I am if that's his fucking sister. Pure panic.
He doesn't like turn to look at you at all, and in your like shock, he just kind of keeps going.
I didn't want to talk.
My parents adopted a lot of us and looked for opportunities. Agathaxie was is it pronounced Yuan?
I've been saying Yanti, but I have no clue.
I say Yuanti a lot. I feel like either is okay.
Yeah, words are made up.
My Agathaxie was a Yuanti, and so when my parents proposed a marriage into your family, they were okay with it because she was, already one of you.
It wouldn't spoil the bloodline.
We had to pay to make that happen. 150,000 gold was the amount we had to pay, but Agathaxie was adamant that it wouldn't put us in debt for long. She'd be part of the family. She could help. And as soon as she was out of the house and married away, we never heard from her again. She abandoned us. But your family and the Algols still expected the money we owed them. My parents died very recently because we couldn't pay. And now it's just me. I have to pay 1,000 gold a month to your family to live.
I had no idea. I'm still like trying to steer too is the fun thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, Artie, I'll be honest. I don't know why she would have abandoned you guys like that.
Because she's a self-serving asshole who only cares about raising her own power.
Yeah, that's accurate. I know you haven't spoken in a while, but she's been a thorn in my side. She's trying to get her own son to become the next head of the family, as if that'll be her way of like puppeteering herself as the head, I think. And she's not doing it subtly. She never mentions her family from before. I always assumed that it was a family from another city, but I never even thought about what have happened to her family. Artie. What the fuck?
Honestly, I'm kind of glad you said that, because I feel like that's a natural lead into what I came to actually talk to you about. I'm gonna be honest. Lila and Umbra have been very kind to me, and I enjoy them very much. You and Sodavis, I don't much care for
That's valid.
obvious reasons. Again, he doesn't know that you're not in the family business
I know.
anymore.
I'm waiting for the revelation, but
Well,
And,
can I go, wait, why Sodavis?
Because they're an Algol.
Oh. According to my sources, they haven't been for like 3 years. Which, my dad is not happy about.
I assume you want to be the next Midnight Star?
Unless you want my brother to be the next one.
Yeah, no.
That's the goal.
I'm gonna make you an offer.
I'm listening.
You want to be the next Midnight Star, and that takes, I would assume, more than just yourself. I will do what you say when you say it with no questions asked until you become the Midnight Star. I will help you get there. In exchange, I want my debt to be wiped free so that me and my only remaining family, who I'm honestly not going to tell you about, can not live under your fucking thumb anymore. And the second thing is Agathaxie's head on a fucking platter.
Oh, I would have given that to you regardless.
We got a deal?
Mind if I think on it? It's a very tempting offer. I just want to make sure that I'm thinking it through clearly.
Yeah, sure.
And Artie, I know I don't technically speak on behalf of my family right now, but that never should have happened. It should have been something that would have been paid off quickly with the money that your sister would have been making once she was in the family. Do you know what she does right now?
No.
She's the one running all of the current bribes and undercover cops. Every crooked cop in the city is run by her. She's got money. I don't know why she would have put it above you guys when you chose her to be part of your family. And honestly, I can't stand for that. That is the one thing that I think we can agree on. Family's supposed to come first.
You're right about one thing. It shouldn't have happened. And when you inevitably become the Midnight Star, I hope you keep that in mind when you're in charge of the most powerful family. It shouldn't have happened. And I think he heads off with that. I'm gonna say for the rest of the night.
Guys, I'm less
Here's
fucked.
the thing. Here's the thing. Obviously,
Nice
you
of you for
as
me.
a player know this. Artie doesn't tell you this. And I think, like, probably 24 hours later, Mav, who you had
I forgot to insight.
watching Artie, appears and is just like, I was hoping the kid would tell you, but there's something we got to talk about. And then fully tells you the offer that...
She gave him a day and then she's like, never mind, he's not going to say anything.
Yeah, basically was like, give him the time to tell her, and then... So you know, like, Artie made a deal, not necessarily behind your back, because you don't, like, own him in
Obviously,
any capacity, but just, like,
I
made
know.
a deal that he didn't tell you
Yeah.
about as, like, the closest
Yeah.
person, however you would feel about that.
I think she says Mav. No, that was a ballsy move. But from what you said, Ace does not like Agathaxi very much.
It seemed like the kid read the room pretty well.
So, as long as it works out for Artie in the long run, plus we know there's parts of the Lucero family that are arguing with each other. Maybe, just maybe, we could sow further divide in their family. Could be interesting to see. But that's for Kane to decide, I guess.
Yeah, I guess bring him the info and see what he does with it, right?
That's all I can do. Thank you for telling me, Mav.
Yeah, of course. You want me to keep an eye on him still?
Yeah, because even though Ace seemed genuine, you never know if he'll change his mind and send someone after Artie for even daring to attempt it.
Yeah, I guess you never know.
I mean, obviously, I wish he would have told me, but I suppose we aren't that close yet.
I mean, you've got your own secrets, right?
I suppose I really haven't told him much about me. I mean, I suppose I'd like to keep it that way, though. You know, we'll just see if anyone is trustworthy enough.
They seem like decent people. Seem like is the main.
Yeah, that's the problem. I've thought in the past people were trustworthy and they were not.
Well, you don't have to worry about Charlotte and I.
I know.
We're ghosts. Why would we betray you? For what
That's
end?
true. I'm the
Ghost pussy.
Go-
Yeah.
That's
I'd
it.
always,
Pussy!
he just said, I'd always betray you for ghost pussy.
I figured as much.
Anyway.
I don't think Charlotte would let you dip though.
No.
Mav's definitely
She's-
tried.
She does not really.
She had a bad experience with her husband, and now she's dead.
Yeah, her husband killed her.
Yeah, so I think she
Blows
might
past
be
it
a little done
immediately.
with men.
Yeah. I mean, at least
So
she
that's
is fine enough with you to let you hang around without trying to chase you off anymore.
I guess, yeah.
She did not like you when we met.
I don't think she does.
She might be around. I mean, I think she'd come around to you. It's only been a few, 15 something years.
Oh yeah,
12
it took
years.
15 years for her to come around to me a little bit.
A little.
Yeah, that's nothing to ghosts, you know?
Yeah. Well, next time you pick up a dead person, make sure they're fun.
I picked up Charlotte first.
Yeah, next time you pick up a dead
Okay.
person, make sure they're fun.
Well, she was
Put some
fun
sauce
when
out.
I was a kid. She's still fun. She gives me pointers on my makeup.
Oh, that's so fun. Yeah.
It's fun.
Look,
You
you could
wouldn't
be in a
know.
bloodbath somewhere, but you're only doing makeup with Charlotte.
Yeah, I do makeup in a bloodbath. You gotta look good.
Blood makes for an excellent brew.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go keep
Gotta look
watching
killer
the
when
kid.
you're being a killer.
Okay, thank you, Mal.
Disappears. Anything else that y'all do on the trip there? Do you give Artie like an answer, or do you think that's gonna be even longer than like?
Right,
a
so here's
day
the thing. My dad just yelled at me about not like looping him in on my plans.
It's not necessarily like you have to tell him, like, or ask permission.
So here's the thing though. I'd be effectively promising a dissolution of a hefty sum of loan. And doing that immediately after gaining power without any backup from the previous head of the family seems like a bad idea.
Ugh, politics.
Hey, if you want to give me like an insight
Yes.
into the situation to sort of like see the
How
different
much
sides of
trouble
this,
am I
yeah.
going to be in if I don't tell my father about this deal? 17.
Okay. I think you're right where there is definitely a give and a take, because on one hand, this is not something that you could tell your dad about, which if that like comes out at all, that like you have someone who owes your family money specifically working for you could be bad for you. But on the other side, your brother is very obviously fighting dirty in ways that dad doesn't know about.
Right.
Because, like, he made his way right to the top deck of Skyrider headquarters and was walking around like nobody's business. So, like, there's no way
So
he
he's
is
clearly
not,
telling
yeah.
most things to him, but not everything. And it's enough stuff that our dad thinks he's telling him everything.
Yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like you get the idea, like, on one hand, your brother has already stepped up to this plate, and you can try and do this the right way, and like you can still have a chance to like beat him out the right way. You know, it'd take a little bit more work. But on the other hand, it is a risky thing. I would say once you become the Midnight Star, if you cancel someone's debt, like that's your fucking business. Like I don't think
You don't think they'll
anyone-
have that many
Yeah, I don't think
repercussions?
there'd be like repercussions afterwards. It's like the repercussions of who or can I get in trouble trying to become the Midnight Star is really the only thing in question. Like if you win the day, you make the rules. You can just be like, this family doesn't owe us money anymore, and be done with it.
He wants to fight dirty? I'll use my resources. Can I Sending Stone Grandma?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to be like, Grandmother, I have an interesting proposal that might help me out.
I love a good secret.
I was just warned not that long ago from Father that I shouldn't be keeping things from him, but Sotivus, or sorry, not Sotivus. I made the names way too similar to each other.
Soterus?
Sorteris?
Soterus.
Yeah. Soteris is
Sodomy Part 2.
not fighting fair, and I don't know if I want to fight fair either.
Keep my little dude's nickname out your fucking mouth.
And then I'm gonna follow that with, did you know that Agathixie hasn't paid her dowry yet?
Well, that's very interesting indeed.
In fact, her previous family has basically been disowned and are still being harassed by the Algols for payments.
I think your father would be very interested in hearing that.
One of her brothers has asked for help in getting some revenge in exchange for helping me get a leg up.
I can't tell you what to do. Your father wouldn't like it, but I have secrets your father would kill me over, so that shit runs in the family, my love. Like, everybody has their secrets. What's one more? But also, if your father found out, he would be pissed.
I think I might take him up on that offer. I think we should also start digging. Because if we can find a little bit of something, just to show Dad that there's something fishy going on there, might knock Auntie down a few pegs.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you.
Good luck out there, kiddo.
And then I guess one of the nights I would go up to Artie, I'm assuming that I'm not driving at that time, and I'll be like, it's gonna get me in a hefty amount of trouble, but I'm sick of fighting fair. I'll take you up. One revenge plot with a dead aunt for services rendered.
And after it's done, we never talk about it again.
Your family will never be touched by the Algols or the Luceros.
He reaches out his hand for like a business handshake. And with that, you have essentially like a decently skilled kid who has essentially said, you tell me what to do whenever, and I will not ask questions until you become the Midnight Star. Artie has pledged his services. I want let's do a luck check from Lila. Even Mav heard this and reports it to you. Mav did not hear it. Was just like not around for this specific moment.
15.
Odd. So you do not get like reported this, so you are still unaware if this offer was taken up or not. So I guess you just know that it was offered.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
I'm still trying to debate if Lila would confront him or not. Maybe not on this trip.
So y'all get that. Unless Umbra, was there something that you wanted to?
No.
Okay. So you all arrive in Wessyn, a city that, I mean, you've been here once before. It is shockingly similar. Like, pretty after the reconnecting and the cities like all coming together, forming similar forms of government. The cities were built pretty much the same buildings, but just in a different order. Like, there's a Fane building, and there's a council building, and there's a Skyrider building, and there's still like the same districts and like the farms and the forests, and it has all the same shit, but just in a different layout. So nothing particularly different about this city. But you land on top of Skyrider headquarters, unload your ship. That is that 275?
I believe so.
I think that
Yeah. I wrote down the amount of money for things. Passengers 15 gold apiece. We can carry 6 passengers, I think.
And
That
then
is
we can hold
75.
200 units of
Yeah,
cargo.
so 275.
So we got 275
So
divided
yeah.
by 5.
Okay.
So everybody gets 55 gold for that travel.
55?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
As you unload your shit. question is, do you head straight there? I would say it is like sun is setting, so it is like getting closer to nighttime. Do you head straight there? Or things.
How long does it take for our ship to be rebuilt? Does that depend on how damaged it is?
I would say it depends on how damaged it is. I'd say at this rate, probably like tomorrow morning, it would be like repaired.
Okay.
I mean,
Do we want
nightclubs
to take
are
the
more hopping at night.
Are we taking the night? Or are we going straight there and straight back?
I mean, I think we should grab it as soon as we can to leaving as possible, as to avoid as much time as possible having to watch this cargo.
True.
I agree
said
that watching
nothing
the cargo
has-
sounds very annoying. If we lose it, it's on us.
And he does have me thinking maybe there is another person looking for it. I know that person said he was not from the future or whatever, but
I say we go to the nightclub. We meet up with the supplier. We don't necessarily pick up at the club. We can
Okay.
choose a different location to pick up from potentially if he agrees to go for it. Because then we can set the time for just after our ship is finished getting repaired, so we can immediately leave once it's done getting repaired. That's less time for us to watch the cargo. Also means that we can choose a location rather than it being on his turf. Although this is presumably the city is still his turf, but you know.
Yeah, because his turf might be the safest option.
True.
it seems like he has his affairs in order and has things where he wants to be.
Because we can wait for our ship to be repaired if we need to.
Do we just want to take the night, meet there in the morning, and...
Seems suspicious to go to a nightclub in the morning, though.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, but we are on official Skywriter business, so why does it really matter?
What does this nightclub have business with Skywriters for?
I assume this meant...
maybe like a... I guess, I don't know if it seems super official. Maybe night. I mean, I don't know. Morning, maybe like more people around.
Yeah.
We can do tomorrow night.
I don't really want to stay here that long.
We're already 3 days out. It's going to be a 3-day trip back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Kinda
but we
sounded
weren't
like
really
these were
planning on being attacked by pirates, were we?
True.
I guess we can go and pick it up. What's the worst that can happen, really?
Well, see, when you say it like that, I feel like something bad is
Yes,
gonna happen.
exactly.
let's do a
Knock
vote
on wood right
of,
now.
by like tonight or tomorrow morning was the second option. So I guess raise of hands. Who says tonight?
To go pick things up.
Yeah, like pick it up tonight.
Yeah.
I do also think Artie does raise his hand.
Oh, yeah, but I suppose
That's
probably
majority
already
now.
Fair enough.
Alright, so you all
To the basement.
To the
to the basement. Yeah, you head downtown.
It's literally called the basement.
Literally, like the Fane building is pretty obvious. It's one of the largest buildings in the city, so it's pretty like easy. Like, okay, that's over there. Let's just go in that direction. You make your way across town as like businesses are closing up. Making your way to the back of the building.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can find, the seedier part of town?
Yeah, go for it.
Just to make a note of going back there. It's going to be a 24.
Yeah, I'd say you like make note of where you could stop in if you were trying to like strike up some business.
For guild affairs.
Yeah.
Can I do the same roll? What's that?
Investigation.
Yeah, go for it.
Investigation.
And perception.
Oh,
Oh,
I
perception.
suppose either work well.
18.
So you see the same place.
Oh, good.
Like as you pass by, you're just like, this is definitely like where. I would say the likelihood if y'all like go at the same time of seeing each other there, very comedically high.
Man, you just keep it
It'd
running.
be the spider. It'd be the Spider-Man meme.
Unless I disguise myself 5-head.
You see a building called the Evil Zone.
It's the Evil Zone building. You make your way to the Fane building, and behind it, there, like in the alleyways behind the building, there does seem to literally just be like this lit up thing there, with the
They have neon signs in this universe.
was called.
or the after effect.
The after.
And you literally see like a sign for the after effect over, and you can hear like fucking bumping music from below.
Ye old bar dubstep.
Ye old bar dubstep.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, there is like a little bouncer sort of like up at the top of the stairs.
Okay, I'll approach and say
Why are we letting the ladies talk in one talk?
because
She keeps saying something before I can.
because I got good charisma still.
So do I.
What
do you have
Yeah,
for
but I
charisma?
get there first, so
Do we both have +5s?
I'm +4, but my performance and shit is pretty high.
Yeah, your performance is higher than mine.
Yeah,
Because mine is all through and
we can stand up there
persuasion.
together.
I'll stand behind
If
you
we
guys
need,
and look
I got +8
intimidating.
persuasion.
So
So
there we go. Hello, we are here on business for what's his name again?
Gideon Jarvis.
For Gideon Jarvis from Benji.
sway.
Benji Slay.
Literally this like big orc guy like looking at you sort of untrustingly, and then you say Benji Sway, and just gives like a little like snort and steps to the side.
What does snort sound like?
Or like a
Derogatory.
Oh, this
Oh.
to his nose like,
Yeah.
oh, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Steps
immersed
out
now.
Thank you kindly.
Waves at him as we walk in.
I thought
Yes.
this was Gangnam Style for a second.
Football games.
Oh, from Gangnam Style.
Yeah, you see what's his name, Sai.
Yeah.
You see
Yeah.
you see Sai just tearing it up on the dance floor. No, you go down, and I mean, first of all, bumpin' club. Like there is a full dance floor with like dancing lights of different colors like flying around, cantrip style.
Dude, illusion magic would make Brave so fucking cool.
I
You
know.
see, yeah, you see there is a bar where what looks like a giant spider with a top hat is like fucking, and like the spider got like these weird like sticky hand things on the end of all their pincers, and it's just like pulling shit off
Play
and
out
pouring multiple
purple.
drinks at a time.
Oh my god.
There's hookah areas like off on the side where there's just like very like comfy like
Hookah
beanbag chairs, like hookah lounge, like beanbag chairs, and really just like some really comfy. You notice other than the dance floor, like the entire the entire like floor is like various rugs and carpeting all around. I guess the thing that really like stands out of the way is that all of this shit is around this like gigantic what looks like fight pit, and you can see that people are down there sort of like cleaning up blood and shit from blood and shit and cum from
Can we
fight
watch a
pit.
fight?
It would depend on if there's going to be another one tonight, I guess.
I'm gonna turn to someone, just a random
The
person.
spider bartender.
Yeah, maybe I'll go to spider bartender. I love bartenders.
There is a race in D&D that's like
Is there
spider
gonna be
people.
another fight tonight?
Fuck, what's a spider voice?
Oh, good evening.
Actually, you know what? Good evening, sir.
Jarvis
Spiders
the
are
spider?
British.
Yes, I do believe we have another rapscallion of a time tonight in the arena.
God, I wanna
What
step
time?
on him and smash him with
I
it.
believe pulls out his sundial, the underground sundial. We're leaving about an hour here. You came just in time.
Amazing, thank you.
Yes.
There's gonna be another fight in an
Put
hour.
your bets in.
Okay.
What are the odds?
What?
What's
Oh,
gonna be starting?
well, odds are on Meat Sack to win tonight.
Who's his opponent?
Meat Sack, I believe, is fighting Grindel the Great, the Wizard. I think there's the King of Thieves is here tonight, and I believe they're
King of
probably going to put in
Thieves.
some fresh meat.
Who is the? I don't
What
think
are the
I've heard
numbers
of the King
looking
of
like?
Thieves.
What?
What are the numbers looking like?
Odds like 1 to 10, I believe, that Meat Sack is going to win. He's a strong fucking guy. I mean, don't put out Grindel the Great though. He goes wizard time real good.
Oh yeah,
Huzzah!
you don't want to mess with a fireball.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
It's his specialty.
I'm curious about
I
this
give him
King
5
of Thieves.
gold. Meat
Thank
sack.
you.
I'm curious. About,
Oh, 5 gold for Meat Sack. Absolutely, yes.
I'm curious about this King of Thieves. What's he like?
Devious fellow. Came around about a year back, I think. No, sooner than that, like 6 months ago. He's been doing fighting and also just some like bodyguard work around, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Lila has noted King of Thieves and is like, is he associated with the guild or not? I want to sniff that out. But that's just for DM purposes to know.
Aaron, stop putting stuff near her face.
That was terrifying.
Just looking like they're like pimped out, got 2 bitches each arm.
I need to piss again.
Walking around like he owns the place.
Give me a perception.
Literally
check.
Lila
and or
needs to fuck the
figuratively.
spider
We
bartender.
could've just asked the spider. Never mind.
Let Lila
Your
fuck the
perception check.
spider.
Why?
5.
Because Tim wants it, and you know I gotta give Tim what he
God,
wants.
you look around. It's just there's
Okay,
too
but
much
you have to
going
roll
on
a
here.
D100 to figure out if you get pregnant or not.
Wait, what?
Can Sadovitz just make a general perception check on the room? What they are specifically trying to perceive is just if anyone is watching our group.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you end up finding the guy we need to go to?
No, I rolled a 5.
Nat 20. First one I rolled today.
You know what? On a nat 20, you see 2 things. First of all, sitting. Don't worry about it.
Honestly, that was gonna be such an epic change time.
So we've got like dance floor on one side, like bar and hookah on the other, and then the door on like near the entrance, of course, and then across from the door on the other side of the pit, and also on the other side of like all this shit, overlooking all of it, is this. He looks like a half-orc who is sort of like lounging and watching over all this. You like instantly pick him out like, oh yeah, this is definitely this is the guy in charge.
Watching to see if there's anyone watching us.
Yeah. Obviously, you don't know if it's Gideon, but like that's the guy in charge.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So presumably what he just described is Gideon. But
Can you point that out?
give me a second.
Let's look at it.
You also notice that there are 2 people who are smoking hookah in one of the booths, who are trying very hard not to look like they're watching Umbra right now.
Oh, okay.
I think on a nat 20 you don't see like hostile intent, but you do see like I know that guy.
Okay.
Oh god.
So upon seeing that, Sadovitz will just kind of like, I don't know if Umbra's moving around, but they will like kind of like go to Umbra's side and just kind of like lean over, make sure their mouths can't be seen by the 2 over at the hookah. Be like, those 2 over there, friends of yours? Very
Does the
aroused.
immediate
I'll
turn.
Literally
say,
the Freddy Fazbear, like,
give me a perception and then also a sleight of hand if you want to like look like without them noticing.
Yeah,
you're looking.
I'll
So let's go with perception. First.
3.
God damn it.
Yeah, you look at them, but
Yeah,
you don't know them. You're not really sure why they might be looking.
I
Sadovitz is
have
going crazy.
advantage on
and
sleight
you're
of hand things because of my
This is
Class.
familiar territory.
16.
Okay, I want to say, you look at them, don't really know who they are, but they don't catch your glance.
I will ask the bartender, is the King of Thieves around here right now?
I don't know. I'm just
You
serving
don't-
drinks right
You don't
now.
know him? Like, know what he looks like?
Oh well, I know what he looks like, but I don't get perception from him. Yeah, on a dirty 20, he looks around. And he's like, I don't think he's in here right now. Just not that I can see.
Okay, and, do you know where Jar... Shit, what? Why did I...
Gideon
Jar of shit.
Jar of shit is.
Jar of shit. We're getting Jar of shit.
Huh? Man on the high castle and points a pincer over to the guy sitting in the chair.
I'll look over, but I'm not gonna hide that I'm looking for him because we are.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, just look over. Like,
Yeah, you see him.
yeah. Oh, cool.
Sadovitz starts banging their head against the wall gently. None of them have fucking subtle bone in their bodies.
Don't fucking talking, remind me.
Listen, I really want to watch this fight. Do you think he'll let us watch the fight after we get settled with business?
I think that's gonna depend on how this talk goes.
Well,
Doesn't hurt to ask, I suppose.
should we go ask? You want to go talk?
Go for it. I got money
Sure.
riding on the fight
We
now,
should go
so.
talk.
I'm watching the fight. I don't know about you guys.
So y'all make your way through the crowd towards this guy. You see that it is like it's like rugs that have been stacked up in a giant pile with like rough stairs leading up, and then also his throne in just like blankets and rugs and shit like formed in the shape of a chair. This guy's fucking lounging.
Hard lounging.
You see that he is a half orc. I've got a pit crew of them.
Ooh, got a pink
I
room.
like boot group.
How sexy, how sexy? Pretty sexy.
Alright.
Not bad, not bad.
Pretty boy.
Twink, almost.
Or
He's
twerk?
got
Is he hunk or?
huge twink energy.
Oh, no,
Definitely
same.
twink
But those
energy.
hoops, that's a twink.
Yeah.
The hoops in the
This
ears
is
are
an
a
absolute
twink
twink
vibe.
right
Let
here.
bears wear hoops.
Yeah, he looks surprisingly like thinner for like a half orc, but it's like very thin. You see, like he's got like a sort of fancy shawl looking thing like over his shoulders, but is pretty much shirtless.
I like his style.
And yeah, lots of like golden jewelry, very like gold eyes too that sort of pierce at all of you as you approach.
Vivian? Why do I keep wanting to say it is Jarvis, right?
His last
Yeah.
name is.
Okay, okay.
Gideon Jarvis.
For a reason.
Who's asking?
Someone from Benji Sway.
That's my favorite white boy right there.
He does have good taste in alcohol. I will give him that.
Yes.
So you're the new crew?
This is it.
Yes.
I believe you're here for your regular package.
That's what he said.
It reaches in and pulls out. It's like a literally. It looks like a gold pouch, but he like kind of like shakes a little bit, and you can hear like the clink of a couple of those crystals in it.
And then they sound
So
like this.
I know that y'all like express some like, oh, we have to watch the cargo. It looks like a small pouch.
Oh.
You can put this in my bag of holding
That sounds good.
and shove it underneath my clothes.
Alright.
Would you mind if we stay to watch the fight?
I'll do you one better. Do you want to be part of the fight? We're looking
Well,
for fresh meat.
I don't want to be part of the fight, but you see, I'm not the beefiest of us. But that is up to our dear Umbra to be part of, I am assuming.
Well, I will say 2,000 gold to the winner.
Umbra,
The winner overall?
I like turn to you and I'm like,
Last person standing takes everything.
Is it a free
and I
Absolutely.
I think I granted if Umbra doesn't pull away, she will take Umbra's hand in both of hers. Umbra, 2,000 gold. You are so good at fighting.
Suppose you've seen me fight once.
You're so good at fighting.
Yeah, what are
Artie's
the
just
rules
like,
of this whole
I'll
thing?
take it.
Artie!
I mean, I'm looking
Artie! And I take him in his face and I had to kiss the top of his head. You're also so good at fighting.
I don't know, I want to try it out.
You know,
How many of
The
us
more
can sign
meat
up?
sack.
the more of us that are in there,
And
the
I
more
look
likely
over and I'm
we
like,
win.
this isn't to the death, right? Still holding Artie's face in my hand.
3 rules and 3 rules only. Rule number 1, no teams. It is a free-for-all. Rule number 2, no killing. Because I want my prized fighters to be nice and tip-top shape for the next fight. And 3rd rule, last one standing wins and takes everything.
Is there any form of medical help after said fight is finished?
We'll give you an ice pack and probably a couple of free drinks.
That would help with the bruised ego.
Artie, are you sure about this?
Honestly, they said some guy named Meat Sack, and I kind of want to see if I can beat him.
I believe in you.
I did already put money down on me.
All I'm gonna say is
You
like,
did pre-bet before I offered to let y'all join the fight if you wanted.
that's free money as far as
I
I'm
will put
concerned.
some money on you, Artie.
Oh God.
And I don't have to release your nervous.
I mean,
You know what? No, I got this.
Yes,
it's not to the death. I'll sign up.
this is our Artie.
Besides, Artie could probably throw a few punches my way for some steam.
I mean,
So, who's all involved? It will obviously our Artie.
yeah.
Meat sack.
So there's Meat Sag, Grindel the Great, and the King of Thieves, who are like the 3 main fighters tonight. But they're not like facing all of them. Like there's a free for all, so they will be also like fighting each other.
They'll be fighting each other too.
Okay,
So I'm in. Is anyone else
Yeah,
in?
I'm in.
I'm in.
I will.
You're
that's not
rooting
nice.
and tooting.
Okay.
If you think
I
I'm
might
not shooting.
stay out of this one as well. If only so that if one of y'all takes a fucking really bad hit, you won't bleed out.
Aw, thanks.
Turns to Artie. Bottom bunk behavior.
You know, I was actually
Yeah,
contemplating out of character
canonically
moment. I
does
was
give you a high
contemplating
five for
going to
that.
fight.
Yeah.
Gus literally
I
turns
just-
to look at me.
I
I'm like, I
feel
was
like
contemplating
it's
during
something
the
that I
fight.
definitely would do. If
But-
only because
As soon as Artie enters, they were like,
I was not raised to
I
back
want
down
to
from a
Yeah.
fight. Especially one where I could win money.
And then also,
Oh, yeah, 2,000
Ace
gold.
entered.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
true.
no
I don't
killing.
want to fight.
And it's no killing.
I do.
Supposedly.
I do.
Like,
wanna
I
make
might
King
get
of Thieves,
injured.
though.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh yes. I'm sure I can arrange a meet before or after the fight.
Yeah. Actually, before might be good.
I was gonna say when you said yeah, I was like you didn't answer the question. But yeah, before the fight for sure. Looks over at like one of his bodyguards standing in front of the throne. Go get the king, would ya? And they like head off. Well, you fighters, I would
I need
head
to
down
write
to the
this down.
fight pit. Have fun, fresh meat. I hope you win.
Ace.
No, you don't.
And
I
Artie.
mean, I'm just hoping
Huh?
for a good time. I don't really
Oh,
care
shit,
who
no,
wins.
I'm-
Yeah, that's more like
I was
it.
gonna end the fight for this, and then Artie said he was gonna do it, and like Sonia's like, I don't want that.
You could let him hit you. Just kidding.
Nah, I did. My pride would say no.
That does mean you guys have to fight each other.
Yes.
I suppose you guys
Wham.
can, like. I mean,
Oh no, I have to kill.
2,000 gold for the
some
whole party.
guys.
At this, you guys win either way, I suppose.
Yeah.
All right.
Who said it's going to the full party?
I mean, if I
So-
win, I'd probably mostly share.
Oh yeah.
The 3 of y'all that are fighting head down to like the fight pit, and it is like a stairway on the side that sort of like leads down to a gate.
This is Artie
And
with
the
a horn.
guy who's like down there just starts like assessing y'all and like just, like tugging on your armor and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Puffs up.
I'm gonna say he looks down at Artie and is just like, "Oh, you sweet summer boy."
That's what Lila calls
He's tougher than he looks.
I hope so. Fucking meat sacks on a crusade tonight. So he points out to like the blood and guts that are like out there that are being like.
What, you piss in his cereal?
I didn't piss in his cereal. He pissed on someone's unconscious corpse though. I won't say guts, but like blood, some like teeth that's being swept. I'm just like, yeah, he did that like less than an hour ago.
I
so.
feel like in character, I'm laughing and I'm like, that's my kind of guy.
We're allowed to like prepare stuff and like as we're going out there to fight, right?
Okay, so yeah.
We have like 70 preparatory actions.
Yeah, if you want to like prep spells, like you can absolutely do that.
Cool.
Anything that you want to do to prep.
Should we just
beforehand.
tell you that like once it's our turn? Or
Yeah, like
right
I did
before
this,
then?
this, and this. Like you don't have to tell me beforehand.
While they are
Um,
fighting, would it be okay if I had moments where I could approach and talk to the
Let me
2
look
people
at
that I
this
spotted
first.
earlier that looked like they knew Umbra?
Yeah. What I think we'll do is probably do our fight first,
Yes.
and then do what are people doing during the fight.
Yeah.
For the fight, though, is that what I'm talking about? Okay.
Yeah, so eventually, I would say like the 3 of you are led down, sort of get like the pep talk of like, all right, they're gonna like call out something,
You can
and they'll like,
disguise
come on
yourself in
out,
some
and
way.
people will
Like
cheer
you
and
could
like.
make yourself look
yeah,
like a
yell at
weak
you and
little
stuff.
orphan or something like that.
But eventually,
This guy.
you hear Gideon,
I was ready for
who's
this
just like,
But that's like only if you really
What's your name?
have an idea.
Lila. Well, Lila,
Like,
a friend to greet you.
less.
And you look over,
Yeah,
and the
or
kid
that could make somebody come pretty fast.
is
Or
walking
depending on
towards you,
who they are.
dressed in like all black,
meat set,
with like
maybe,
a
like,
cloak
something
and like
to
some
easily
like
kill.
gold jewelry, very much
Or
looking,
Make yourself look
you know,
like
like
a
a
target.
king
like,
of thieves.
oh,
He's
somebody's
like,
like,
I have cool jewelry, but I'm also like
They might
weird
wanna
and
save
They
mysterious.
might
Yeah.
want to go, yeah, I'll just say that.
And you're looking up, and then you
I
see
think I'll
his
just save the
face.
spell slot.
It's Waylon.
Waylon, you know this guy?
Waylon Smithers?
Fucking hell!
I'm assuming
He
that's the revenge.
stops and looks and sees you.
My
and
face
seems
drops.
like taken aback a little bit.
Damn, I probably don't know this either. Fuck.
I'm gonna say
Wait,
no
what?
insight roll required. Gideon looks between the two of you. Oh, you know each. Oh, there's some drama. Okay.
He's
And
like,
like
I
sits
didn't
back
like
to watch
Gideon.
whatever
You
happens.
could say we know each other. Waylon,
Hey, Lila.
see you're having a fun time in Wessyn now?
Just doing some fights.
I was hoping the Camp Thieves would have been someone cool and I can make connections with, but
It's just a stage game, but.
yeah, I wanted to see if he was actually a thief or not.
I mean,
Yes, and yes, you
still
are.
work
You
for
are.
Kane, so.
Ugh. Ugh. This is whatever. You're gonna be fighting for my friends now.
I'll try not to hurt them too badly.
I think you should worry about yourself a bit more, dear.
This is awkward, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah, please leave.
Yeah, I'll go now.
Before I stab you.
Should have joined the fight.
He turns around and walks away.
I'm gonna sending stone Artie. And maybe also Umbra. As a favor, can you beat the shit out of the King of Thieves for me?
Done.
Thank you, Artie.
I might be trying to beat up Willy Wizard or whatever his name was. I'm not really a fan of fighting
Willy the
spells,
Wizard.
But I would also appreciate it if you maybe landed a hit or two on the King of Thieves.
but I'll see what I can do.
What is that wizard's name that they're fighting?
Fucking Grindel the Great.
Yeah, Grindel the Great.
I also have an idea to smack Ace upside the head a little bit.
Okay.
Do we have the?
Yeah.
Wow, dumbass.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo's on
Alright,
the
I also need the
Does Tim know who
markers.
Wayland is? Because it's out. Wait.
I want that bitch obliterated, yeah.
I'm just gonna come get his ass. Lila.
Tim
Kill.
knows.
Blood. Kill. Get his ass.
Me excited to maybe make a new connection. You, it's Waylon!
It's Waylon! Oh, thank you. I'm gonna like stand here to make it easier to draw
Lila
this out.
trying desperately forget no one to know about her. Oh.
Lila's like, I'm unknowable, and there's someone knowing Lila.
I go get a drink from the bar.
Fair enough.
I'm
Get it,
actually
Cozy
vibing with this
Nanami.
music.
Hell yeah.
Gus is just dancing in the background.
Nah, he's getting videotaped dancing. Couple goals.
You're
I
right.
love Nanami Kendo.
More like I'm serving Nanami content.
Yeah!
That's what's fucking up!
It's not Leyland, right? It's Wayland.
Waylon.
Like
Oh,
Waylon
Waylon.
Smithers
Yeah.
from
It's
The
a W,
Simpsons.
Alright, those of you who are in this fight, let's get our character things.
W-E-Y-L.
I think I made the koala.
I feel
I
like.
would say
Yeah, Artie was cool.
y'all have to start like somewhere on the edge here.
Okay.
Is it bad that I don't remember what I picked?
No, we only had one fight.
Were you bold sheep?
No.
Nobody was bald sheep.
You wanted me to be bald sheep, and I did not.
Did you make him or a keeper?
I think I might have been hamster.
Yes.
Nice.
I think I
Like
would
this- oh, this
then
one?
say
Or
to
hoodie?
Artie and Umbra
No. I think I was aimed
that yes.
Yeah,
does.
that one.
Okay.
I think it was that one.
I tell you, King of Thieves. May
What are
have
these
some spells up his sleeve.
boxes? Do I want to know?
Platforms,
Cool.
What?
chairs.
What are these boxes? And do I
Ladders?
want to know?
So these darker blue boxes are essentially. Is this you?
Me.
Oh, okay, you can set yourself anywhere on like the edge here.
I want you to tell me first.
These dark blue boxes are like 5 foot high cement pillars. Essentially, it looks like if you wanted to, you could climb up on them if
And
you wanted
be
like better
slightly
range.
farther.
Yes, like out of like a. I guess you technically still would be like within an attack range, but they're just like pillars that are there to provide cover. Climb on them or something. These are 3 like platforms that are floating a little bit up in the air. I would say like you would have to. They're like 10 feet up, so you would have to climb on one of these and then jump to it. But still, again, like would give you a bit of higher altitude and also something that would take somebody a little bit to get up to you if you're able to get up there. Works great for ranged people.
Lila and Sonovus on the
That's what
sideline.
I am for the most part.
Except she's probably drinking angrily at the bar.
I feel like Saturus probably has a drink in hand.
She is double fisting, watching the fight begin.
Where do we want to put Artie?
Artie's over there.
Oh, Artie's Koala. That's right.
Yeah. Koala Lubar.
We gotta get Meat Sack, the King of Thieves, and Grindel out there.
I got a
Meat
meat
sack's
sack
gotta
right
be
here.
red.
And
Meat
then
sacks.
I grab my balls.
Why would you put Meat Sack right next to Ace?
What are you doing? Shit, I'm so sorry, Ace.
Please stop! Why are they so mean to me?
Now.
Maybe don't be from a shit family.
Oh! I can't say anything.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
you, evil Jim! No.
You were excited about my shit family.
I was, and I still am. As the fighters get into position, and you can see that there are some gates where figures on like the other sides of these, where figures are like talking to people you can't really quite make out yet. The announcer, who happens to be Gideon himself, makes his way down from his chair up, like
Damn, he's
before.
involved.
Oh yeah, but like before the crowd that is absolutely fucking crowded around here. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have but another fight in the fight pit, and everyone starts going like fucking crazy. And in one corner, returning champion, Meat Sack! And everyone just starts, like, fucking chanting, Meat Sack! Meat Sack! This, like, literally has to be, like, 7 foot tall, gigantic fucking orc. Like, easily has to be the largest person you have ever seen. Pure muscle. In the other corner, a master of spells, the wizard of wizards, it's Grindel the Great. And you see this spindly, like, old man just, like, fucking climbs over one of the fences
Guys,
over
that's who
here.
I dressed as.
I know, it
Grindel the
literally looks
Great.
like you.
Grundle the
Wizard
Rumble.
time, motherfuckers!
It's wizard time, bitches!
And in our last corner, the King of Thieves himself. And it's like fucking going wild for the King of Thieves.
I boo so
You
loud.
boo so
Notice
fucking
you
loud.
Booze with
Thank you.
And if they want us to know their names, they have to earn it. It's the fresh meat. And everyone is, everyone's like cheering and clapping, but you get the sense that it's not for you. It's because they're
It's for
excited
our
to see you get torn
currency.
apart.
Yeah. If I don't do well, I don't do well.
3 rules. 1, no killing. I don't want any of you harmed in any fatal ways. Everything else is on the table. 2nd rule, no teams. If anyone's teaming, I'm gonna fucking shoot you with lightning. So you best watch yourself, fucko. And then 3rd rule, winner takes all. It is last person standing. So, without further ado, and everyone, like, chants along with this as a crowd that knows the procedures of this, everyone chants together, ready, set, Kill! And let's roll initiative.
Dear God.
Yeah, fuck you,
Yeah,
Waylon!
Fuck you, Waylon!
Wayland
Waylon's down.
Yutani? Wayland Yutani?
Ugh.
We going alien references here? Wayland Yutani Corps?
I don't know.
Tim was thinking about it. Tim would know it's because aliens are
6.
fucking their thing.
Okay, we got a 6.
Derogatory.
They're good movies.
12.
12. I think Artie gets 1 under you, so.
Oh my god, I've been violated.
I saw. I don't think I took it.
Why would you stick your arm up my voluptuous sleeves?
Because they're there.
Yeah. I wanted to be close to you. It's warm.
You're the reason why I kept my Crocs on. No! Keep your dogs away!
They're in socks. Don't worry, I'm wearing protection.
Oh, Tim's going crazy because I got the reference that Tim was making about the alien.
Oh.
Alright.
You're such a fucking nerd,
So,
Tim.
up first is Meat Sack.
Meat Sack!
yeah,
Actually,
okay,
I'm like
music
low-key
here.
rooting for Meat Sack now. Sorry, guys.
What do you mean
know,
you're rooting
Not
for
that,
Meat
no,
Sack?
I'm saying me, Aaron, me.
I figure there's
Oh,
2
okay.
options here. Either I get a little money because one of us wins, or I get money because I won the bet on meat.
Covering your bases.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
says pajama meat.
We gotta play Hollow Purple.
Alright, fucking Meat Sack, who goes into a rage, and pulls out a, gigantic, like, battle axe. Fucking wizards! And turns around and is gonna run 20.
Nice.
And is
right.
going to take 2
he's
swings at,
No, I
Grindel
want
the
to play
Great.
wizard. He's right.
Those are both hits.
Damn.
Which is not
Wizard's getting his shit
immediately
Not good
not
for-
looking
getting
great
his
for
shit
Grindel
rocked.
the Great there.
Yeah, they're
Grindel the
squishy.
Great's about to get his fucking shit rocked. That is 2, 3, 6.
Should have fireballed first.
That is 28 damage to Grindel the Great.
Wizard. He's
Ace,
fat.
that is you, and then Artie is on deck.
Cool.
Oh my god, this dick.
Artie's on deck.
No, that's my son. Pajama meat.
Save my boy Grindel. He did nothing wrong. He's a wizard. He did enough wrong.
He did
Wizard
enough.
time, motherfucker!
I fucking hate
Alright.
academics.
It is an
So I'm gonna. How much movement speed would it
Do you
take
like
me to
the
climb
speed
up
I
onto
did
this?
earlier?
For that, it would just be like regular 5 feet of movement, and it would also be a regular movement to
Wizard
get
core.
up there, but you would have to roll on acrobatics too.
Acrobatics.
The great wizard Grindel.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to try to jump over
Okay.
to here. I do have to roll an acrobatics for that.
DC 12 acrobatics check. Pretty easy, but
Well, hey, you overestimate us.
Woo! That's a 21.
You did a
all
little
right,
flipper
yeah,
style.
you make it on up
I do
there.
a flip for style. Cool. From here, I'm gonna do. I think I want to do shatter. Give me 1 second. I just want to double check what the parameters of the spell
This is so mean.
What spell is it?
are. Shatter.
Poor man's fireball.
Oh well, I also have fireball, but I wanna.
Fireball.
Poor man's fireball.
Fireball. Fireball, motherfuckers! That's what you're gonna hear a little bit here. JK,
Unless.
I would expect the wizard to do fireball.
unless.
Meh. If I were a wizard in this situation,
stanky leg,
I would
motherfuckers.
fireball.
Yeah.
I would probably charm the person standing
That's-
right next to me.
Every
It's
time
a
a fight
10
starts
foot
in Baldur's
sphere.
Gate, I fireball.
What are the squares right now?
No, I
5 feet.
storm immediately.
5 feet?
That's my bad.
Alright, so to do the most damage, unfortunately,
Yeah,
as much
'cause
as I
then,
don't
like,
want to
they
do
get
this, I'm
knocked
gonna
prone so
aim
often.
shatter at those two, because it's a 10-foot
Okay.
radius, and none of these are close enough
Which
for me to
is,
hit
like,
2
super
people in
strong
one go.
Baldur's
That's
Gate.
fair.
Like,
They
it's
must
okay.
each make a constitution
It's,
saving
like,
throw.
can't be proper of half damage?
Meat Sack saves
With what?
with a 21.
Oh yeah, that's the same.
And then
I suppose it
Grindel
might be
is not
fun
going to
for,
save. I'm
like,
guessing with a
melee
13.
and, like,
Okay.
close range fighters
Okay,
to try to walk
so
over and
then-
be prone again and their fight their turns
3d8 thunder damage, half on the save. Question is, where did my d8s go? There's one. There's two. Okay.
My worst nightmare, having to choose.
So that was pretty good at 17 points of damage for the full, and then halved would be 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Halved would be 9.
You fucking. Grindel looks upset at being shocked. Meat Sack takes it and his nipples get hard.
Excuse me?
It's gonna be. That's Artie, and then
what's
it's
the
going to
legend over
be
there?
Grindel on
Shatter.
deck.
Shatter.
I'm writing this down.
Artie's gonna
Ace
5,
does
10,
shatter.
15, 20,
Oh,
25. Is going to, as he promised, immediately go for the King of Thieves
Yeah,
here.
fuck Waylon.
That's so nice.
That is going to be. What is it's only one hit on Waylon.
I go, let's go, Artie! The loudest you've ever heard Lila.
Yes, absolutely. You're getting a little bit of side eye from Stylus
Yeah,
right now.
I feel like it
Does
catches you off guard.
8
does.
damage on Waylon.
Oh, what happened to the beat?
That was a fucking Dawn commercial.
What?
God damn it.
Dong commercial.
Dawn
Hey.
commercial.
Got a
Alright.
meat sack right.
Yeah.
It's like the third time. But
Alright.
it's too fun to say.
It is too fun.
Grindel, some fucking how, jumps up like a goddamn frog, just immediately up onto this
Yeah,
ledge
he's
here.
gonna
Is going to
attack
take an attack opportunity from Meat Sack,
Get his ass missing.
who's going to hit.
Oh my god,
It'd
Meat
be
Sack.
awesome if you got down.
Meat Sack sweep!
Yeah, just downed immediately on his way up.
12.
That's my boy! That's my boy! That's my boy!
Does do, wait. 17 more points of damage to Grindel.
God, that wizard is getting shit on.
This wizard has taken 62 points of damage so far. He is immediately not looking great. But it just goes, fireball, motherfuckers! And throws a fireball. I need everybody in this circle here to make
Artie.
was a dex save.
King of Thieves.
Mixed feelings because Umbra and Artie are being hit, but still
Artie
is
gets a nat
Waylon.
20.
9.
Waylon fails.
Fuck yeah!
What was that?
9.
9 is going to fail.
Not so
Wait,
funny.
Artie succeeds?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was like, fuck Umbra. I just worried
No,
about the boy.
I'm sorry, I was too excited that Waylon failed.
Yeah.
As Lila's possessing me right now.
There we go. Alright.
She is possessing. Oh my god.
That is. Oh,
Get shit on.
She's supposed to be spooky anyway. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn, my extra silly armor of Agathis doesn't get full.
So that is
Use.
26 fire damage. Artie takes half of that. 13. Oh, I take a fourth of that because of crit success there.
Oh yeah.
So it's only 7.
Oh, wait, mine says resistant to fire
She's just
damage.
yelling like.
Oh,
So I take
13.
13.
She's yelling encouragement to Artie. She's like, "Good job, good dodge." Finishes one drink in her hand. Hands the empty to
alright.
Sodomus.
That makes me feel
Starts going
significantly
second
less
level.
lower.
Umbra, that is you, and then is the King of Thieves on deck.
Okay. To let you know about my preparatory actions,
Okay.
I used my rune from my background to do Armor of Agathis, which just kind of got blown away.
Okay.
And then I did Giant's Mud, which makes me grow to a large size, according to this game.
for some reason, Umbra seems big.
Maybe like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, it's like very tall.
You're so big. Big
Was
boy.
there any kind of check I had to make to get up onto this platform?
Pretty sure. What?
You would have
like-
to. You can
Like, have to
climb
get
up
onto
on
this?
here just like as
I
regular
didn't
movement, and they have to
know.
take a
How
DC
tall-
12 athletics
how tall
or
is
acrobatics
this?
check to get.
Okay.
T. How tall is Ace?
Yeah. I will try that then.
Cool.
You didn't pick, did you?
How tall do you picture Ace?
14. Oh, you said 12, right?
Yeah, so fastest.
They're about human size, so I'd say probably like 5'10".
How tall is Umbra?
Normally.
6 something. And then with horns, probably like taller. But
Oh, I'm
if you
not counting
count
the horns. Horns probably add a little bit.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, now that I'm up here,
5'5".
I'm going to cast darkness on myself.
I feel like he'd be a
A little bit
tall.
tall.
Yeah.
Action surge.
RDM, I will just be in the short.
I'm just gonna do a bunch of bullshit onto you, just so you know.
Onto me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
What's-
action surge, but I'm going
Oh,
to
really?
bonus action hex you.
Can I
for-
counterspell any of this?
You can
I don't-
counterspell.
Okay, you might be able to counterspell a hex.
You can
He's
counterspell.
immediately
I think you can
gonna
counterspell
That's
darkness
awesome.
as well.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
can
I was
counterspell
playing for
one
it.
of
I
those if
don't
you
want to cast. I don't want to counterspell darkness. 'Cause I'm
Okay.
immune.
Okay.
So
Immune to
that-
darkness.
Yeah, hold on.
Because dark vision is different than seeing through magical darkness.
I can use 2 sorcery points myself to cast darkness on my spell self, and I can just see through it. And
Oh,
I'm
nice.
pretty
Is that-
sure it just
Okay.
occurs all the time. I just see through darkness.
Cool.
But you
Okay.
can still cast
Yeah.
it. So can I counterspell the hex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So
That
I'll
would
take
be
up one of my
spell
spell slots.
I'm
And
gonna
then
mark
what?
this as a guy.
Great question. What damage am I doing?
And then I'm going to just swing at you.
Mm.
Do you have able to see through the dark without casting those, or do you have to cast that first?
For
Because
you
that
know,
depends on
darkness?
if I'm rolling this
Is it
attack.
Devil Sight?
Oh, I have dark vision. If that's what you're asking.
Well,
Dark,
like
dark vision doesn't.
because dark vision can't see through the magical darkness, but if you have a thing that does that, is that you have to initiate that at first?
I don't remember
Is
it
it-
saying. Let me
Is
look
it
that
Devil
up.
Sight?
Because I'm a shadow sorcerer.
With grammar and business security.
You played a shadow sorcerer last campaign. You should know this.
I don't
Oh,
remember.
wait. Something I don't think has happened yet, but if you beat someone's armor class by 5, let me know.
Okay.
Oh.
We got that, yeah.
Okay, once I reach 3rd level in this class, I learn the darkness spell. It's not in my spell slots, it's just an extra. I can cast it with sorcery points.
Oh, I think it might be.
It does say if I cast it with sorcery points, I can see through the darkness.
Okay.
It says
Okay.
you see through the darkness created by the spell, which I'm not sure if it applies to the spell you cast.
I think it's specifically the one that
You cast, yeah.
We can play it like that. I'm fine
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
I'm okay taking the
Yeah, make those
disadvantage.
make
Cool.
those bow
So yeah,
rolls.
then I have advantage on that.
Okay.
That is a 24.
My armor class is like a 12, my man. You're fine.
You,
Alright,
You are
cool.
but a little
So
sorcerer.
roll damage on that.
Yeah, and then can you make a strength check? Fuck, it's a D10.
Straight 10.
Cool. You are shackled to the ground with fire.
Jesus.
Can I cast
okay, yeah.
spells?
What
while
the
I'm
fuck?
I think you're just restrained.
Restrained.
You are
But I
Yeah.
can still like
Theoretically,
Drowned by
could, like,
fire,
roll to
excuse
get
me.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
You
You
want
can
some
roll
of
to
my
get
monster?
that. 7 plus 4. 16 plus 4 is 20.
20 points of damage?
Yeah.
And then I'm sorry to do this to you. I do need you to make our first injury roll. So that is going to be a D20 and a D4.
And it's Umbra's fault.
And it is Umber's
That's
fault.
awesome.
This is probably something I can
Me turning to the
heal. Ugh. This isn't something I can heal. You bastards.
Don't look at
Fucking
me,
greedy
blame Umbra.
bastards. You
Umbra
fucking
fought
Umbra
too
did
hard.
this.
Scrooge McDuck.
Okay.
looking ass
D20
people.
plus
yeah,
what?
D20 plus nothing.
Okay.
It's just like D20.
Just like a luck roll.
Yeah.
And
with
then
a
D4 afterwards.
Yep.
That's an 8.
8. Okay. And then D4.
2.
You get a no. As you are pulled to the ground by this spell, you hit this like cement floor, and you feel a rib like crack. You take a torso injury to the right side.
Yep.
You have disadvantage on athletics and acrobatics checks for 2 weeks.
Athletics and acrobatics. Hold on. Let me write that down.
I'll also put that in here too. Like I have an injuries thing.
All right.
Just thinking about dropping an anvil on Ace's head right now.
Looney Tunes.
Disadvantage.
Oh shit, I forgot to roll an extra piece of damage, but
Acrobat
I forgot already.
and athletic.
That was the whole reason I did the Giant's Might thing.
Alright. And then that is going to be King of Thieves with the meat sack on deck. King of Thieves is going to go after
Fuck
Artie.
you. Fuck you.
Absolutely. Is
In
going
character.
to fuck you. Stealth 18 plus like 10. Yeah, it's going to do it. Sneaks behind Artie, is going to take his swing with advantage.
How long does your darkness last?
Oh.
Beats
long time.
armor class, but not by 5. And so that is going to
This
be a rapier attack with sneak attack added.
10 minutes, but it's concentration.
Oh, so if I break the concentration, it would go away.
Yes.
And then, follow-up question.
Deals 20 points of damage to Artie.
Aw, I do yell fuck you.
Fuck you.
And that is going to be Meat Sack with Ace on deck. Meat Sack is... Fuck. God, he's like 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to start running across to the only 2 people he can see on the ground. Alright, that is... well, actually, with his... Because he can, like, dash...
No.
Oh, meat sack running up on
Unless it
Artie.
specifically says
Fucking
that
meat
there's
sacks
only
running up to both of them.
One cantrip that has
Alright,
like a
that's
bonus
going to
action.
be
Or like
Ace
3,
with Artie on deck.
but they're all having to do with swinging a sword.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, Ace, that's you.
Oh, fuck. I'm still figuring out how to get rid of this fuckery.
Yeah. Since you are starting your turn, you do take 2d6 of fire damage.
Oh, God.
And at the end of your turn, you get to try to break out of it for free, basically.
Okay.
You take 6 fire damage.
So I had 11 make
Guys, I'm not looking pretty.
You know.
Did you enter?
I'm at 9.
Oh!
That was Lila possessing me and shitting on me.
I've got 9 hit points, by the way.
That's awesome.
I don't know what to tell you other than
It's-
ratio.
It's entirely Gus's
L,
fault.
ratio.
I mean, you were literally a
It'd be so
sorcerer.
funny if I just suddenly just like gave Ace 2 long ass term injuries
Oh my god.
just to try to make money.
It's okay.
It is $2,000. Meat sack dashed, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so it's pretty much his turn to
To the kissing zone.
To the kissing zone. I don't like any of my options.
They're looking rather slim.
Yeah.
Like a gym?
Well, the problem right now is anything
Your
I
options are
do
looking kinda
will be a
slim.
disadvantage because darkness is still going,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So I do have a cantrip called True Strike, but it's a full action to cast.
Yeah.
But it would give me advantage on the next turn.
Kinda sounds
But
like a
also,
Home Depot sound.
Gus did enough damage on one turn that I'm almost dead. So
I
I
got you.
don't think
I got you.
that I have enough time to waste another turn just to try to get advantage.
Probably not, no.
So then the question is,
If you did an AoE spell like right in front of you, that would
Sorry, that was way too loud.
That wouldn't put you at like any disadvantage or anything like that because you're just casting the spell in an area. That's my understanding of that.
An area effect
Area of
spell?
effect spell,
Yeah, that would work, yeah.
Such as like a shatter
That,
or something
that
like
was the sound that
Okay.
happened when Ace cracked his words.
So I think Fireball could actually reach some of those guys
Doesn't
too
it?
if you were
Not-
looking to do
That
that.
sounds like
Because that's a
Homar.
20-foot
It
radius.
says
Sounds
20
like
foot
a-
radius. They're just
that's-
out of reach.
Well, it's if you started
This is Home Depot,
here,
but in
10,
10.
20,
Oh, yeah,
5,
20
10,
foot
15,
radius.
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
okay.
you could just hit pretty much
Everyone.
everybody except for Willy Wizard.
Cool.
Rain
Wizard.
So I'm gonna cast Fireball. And I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast it so it hits these guys
shit.
and all 3 of these guys.
Shit. All right. Let's make these saves.
So they're dexterity saves. You need to beat a 16.
Artie does succeed.
I get an 18. I still
Sack
take damage,
does
so I still
not,
have to concentrate.
Does a 15
My rolls.
No.
No, no.
King of Thieves also does not.
Cool.
Yeah, it's supposed
Is
to be
that
down
all
on
of
my
them?
shins.
Yes.
Cool.
That wrote up quite a
So, I now get to do 8d6.
bit. Go.
I have a bunch of D6s if you want.
Yeah, wait.
I have some, it's just they're not out because I wasn't mentally prepared
Here,
to do
here,
the
I
spell
got you.
until 10 seconds
got you.
ago. Yeah, that works. Okay,
I don't know if that's the exact
so
amount.
whoever saved gets half of this. Good lord. Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay. I should have casted this now that I think about it with Empower, but it's fine. So that's 5, 10, 18. 18 plus another 12 is 30 points of damage. Halved is 15. For those of you who got halved.
Yeah, and I succeeded. So.
And then, did you save your
We'll
concentration?
make that right here.
Okay.
Because of my Eldritch Mind thing, I have advantage on this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I need to get.
King of Thieves is also looking a little.
Is it just
ouchy.
10
How is Artie looking?
to.
Very ouchy.
Is it just a 10 for concentration, or is it different?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Based on- I succeed.
Cool.
Wait.
All
Darkness
right,
is still up. I'm so sorry. Gus,
Artie
very
is
sorry.
going
Umbra?
next,
Not
and then
sorry.
it's
Not
Grendel.
really.
That's
You're
okay.
kind of evil,
Artie's
Jim.
gonna action surge right away and is going to take 3 attacks on the King of Thieves to just try and down
He
this
really
thing.
just said, yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, that's my boy.
That's 3 hits.
That's my boy! That's my boy!
That's 3
a
hits
boy!
right there.
Get this ass!
From Artie. So that's gonna be 3d8 plus 15.
That's my boy.
What's he making? Oh, I guess he can save the 4th attack, but. Did you make him listen to the Rockstar?
I told him that he's happy.
Cockstar?
Not in case I don't want to get.
You see the King of Thieves, Wessyn, is like knocked down by this fireball, and not even paying Meat Sack, who's definitely going to immediately obliterate him after this. He just like fully bonks Wessyn in the head with his sword, and Wessyn is down for the count.
fuck
Goes
that.
unconscious.
Lila goes wild.
Actually, everybody goes wild. Like people
I
are
hate that
fucking
bitch.
screaming.
Yes!
That is going to be Grendel, who is going to. I'm going to say
He can also fireball everyone, I think.
he's going to, because it's still darkness
And
here,
his
right?
window
Yeah.
survives all of
He's
this.
going to send a chromatic orb into this whole darkness, knowing that both of you are somewhere like right there. I'm gonna ask for. We're gonna say. I need a luck check from both of you. Whoever rolls higher with no additions is the one that is not hit by this chromatic orb.
Let me ask to roll with disadvantage too.
What is
I have
it?
a 5. You have
I have a 4? You're fucking kidding me!
We'll see if this hits Umbra. What's your armor class?
16.
16. 17 is a just hit.
Oh wait, it's hitting Umbra?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Oh no, it's hitting you. 'Cause you
I was
rolled
just
lower,
gonna
sorry.
say, I'm mad
Um,
because I lost by 1!
Not only that, it is over 5 your armor class. Wait, what's your armor class?
My armor class is 12.
5. But it would still be 5 over. So
So I'm gonna roll another.
And you're probably
injury.
gonna be down anyway because you
Let's
have
see.
9
We
left.
have.
Unless they were like shit.
Well, I wouldn't be downed necessarily because once a day I can make a charisma save to try to get to 1 HP instead of 0.
So
Okay.
that is 12 to you.
12 points of
Yeah,
damage.
12 points of damage.
Cool. I'm gonna try to make a charisma save to go to 1 hit point instead of 0.
Go for it.
Some other d20.
Is there like a DC to that, or?
It didn't say.
It might be your spellcasting DC then, I would imagine.
Oh, let's
Which
go with
would
that,
be a
yeah.
16.
Huh?
What's my charisma? Oh, plus 5.
You can make a Christmas saving throw DC 5 plus the damage taken.
So damage taken was
5
12?
plus 12, so 17.
17.
Yeah.
That's worse than the other one.
Sorry.
Ooh, that's not gonna do it.
9 on the die.
Because I only got plus 5.
Okay, Ace.
So now I'm
you
out of the game.
Go
Well, it's a
down, and
Christmas
not only that, can you
save,
get a?
so-
Can I get another D20 and a D4?
Oh my god, Ace.
Plus 8.
Yeah, I need to stop using the bad things.
Ace kind of got
Well,
fucked.
Hold on, because if a Christmas saving throw, do you as a sorcerer, do you have proficiency in Christmas saving throws?
Yeah.
I
But
think it would do it though.
I suppose, because I was thinking it might be like plus 8 instead, so 9 plus 8 is 17.
which would be a Tygo's defender.
So, you're technically the defender.
Oh, okay. So no.
Oh yeah, so I
So
technically
you are
die.
okay? So you are still up at 1, but I still need.
Yeah,
that
I still need to
D20.
roll for injury. 2.
Well, it might just be a random table. Not
I think
like
it is a
yours.
random table, but
3
I always put
2 on the d20,
Weeks.
3 on the d4.
Okay. You take. Let's say the chromatic orb like hits and burns with fire your right shoulder. You have
Everything on my
minus
right side.
1d4 on dex space rolls for the next 3 weeks.
Okay, hold up. Burn.
That's
There's
good.
yours.
Alright, shoulder.
Dun, 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 dun.
Not quite.
Wait,
Minus
Bum, bum.
1
One
for
yeah.
dex.
Yep.
For 2 weeks?
It's like
For
that.
you have 3,
I feel
right?
like the first two.
Oh, 3 weeks.
So it'd be for 3
I'm getting
weeks.
reminded so much.
Okay. I wrote it down so I'll hopefully remember.
Alright.
And technically, I'm not out of the fight yet.
that is true. Umbra, that is you.
There's a chance.
And then Meat Sack is next.
Yeah, you're not out of the fight yet, but Umber's still up there.
Oh, Umbra's gonna kick me out now.
You have the shackles on you, so I'm not really that bothered with trying to hit you right
I
now.
also
might-
look like I'm about to die.
Yeah, I can see you looking bad right now. So I'm gonna pull out a spear and
Well, I let in your head. Meat sack.
No, I got money riding on him,
People
damn it.
are chanting Meat Sack.
dog,
Meat
I
Sack,
have a
Meat
wizard to
Sack."
get through.
Yeah.
I don't
was
want him
chanting it in a
fucking my
different
dick.
manner.
That being said, Meat Sack is the problem.
Meat sack is fully the problem.
Here's the problem. Actively.
How bad
I'd
is
argue
Meat
that
Sack look?
Umbra's the
He's doing
problem.
fine.
Yeah, he's looking fine. Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be like, you got nothing going on, Ace. And then I'm gonna 5, 10,
Derogatory.
15,
Derogatory.
20. And I'm gonna swing from over that,
Baby.
whack him in the back of the head.
Think from over what?
This,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's like a 5-foot pillar.
Yeah,
how
he's
tall,
ten-
how
he's
tall
10
are
feet
you?
tall.
I am like 10 feet tall
No,
right
yeah,
now.
no, that works. That works for me. Yeah, no, you thwack them from over.
Yeah.
Make them attack rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. Skank.
Whoa!
I don't mean it.
Whoa!
Wow.
Hey.
I didn't mean it.
Those are not great. 12.
12 to hit.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hit.
I got a 1 and a 5.
Ooh. Oh god.
Yeah, you're going in.
Speaking of
I'm
Meat
being
Sag, it is his turn.
Oh, wait, sorry. I
Oh.
meant to just do one more thing.
Oh, yeah, go.
And then I'm going to take a tunnel fighter stance.
Okay. Meat Sack misses Artie, and then we're gonna go for his second attack on Artie. And that is a hit. He's got 4 hit points left. He
They're both
automatically
blinded, by
does
the way.
this. Meat sack is?
Both of them, yeah, they're within the darkness range because it's on me, so it just follows me.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll make that roll of disadvantage then. That's a nat 1. Meat sack swings twice and misses both times.
I said,
Yeah.
get fucked, meat sack.
Artie is
And
also
then
blind, of course.
Ace, you
Lila's
are
standing right
1 hit
here.
point shackled to the ground.
Oh, I never rolled to try to get free of that.
Yeah,
My
roll
last
for.
one.
I guess roll for last
guess,
turn.
yeah.
I forgot to do that last time.
What's that roll again?
Strength saving throw.
Ugh. Alright. I have a 0 to that. That's a 4. I'm not getting anywhere.
It's not.
That
no.
dice
You
loves
take.
the number 4.
Oh
I
no.
swear. Any other die.
Oh.
You are downed from the fire.
Oh, the
thing.
fire damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm so
Such
sorry.
a little shit. I love you.
Not my deer.
So then it does go to
Where's my
Artie,
water?
who is going to
Damn,
take
I wanted to win 20.
2 swings in the darkness at meat.
Oh, you
That
fucked
meat
up,
sack.
boy.
One of those is a nat 20. It's a 16. That still hits. 16 plus his 8. And then another one is.
Does the 16 plus 8 go over?
It does. It does go over.
Nice.
So that is 1 hit that goes over. So
Another
that is 10 halved to 5 points of damage to.
Oh. I
Hey.
don't want chocolate
Hey.
in my dream.
Look what happened. There's so what happened to me.
No.
Are you putting milk duds in
Look what happened
drinks?
to me.
That's really fucked,
No
actually.
one fucking knows stop walking around and doing that.
Literally
I was
so many
literally
times.
doing laps, putting milk duds in y'all's drinks, and no one fucking noticed.
Well, I noticed, but I
noticed
didn't
you
say
doing
anything.
it to Gus. I didn't think you were doing it to me.
You were the first person
you were the
to
first person I did
What
it.
happened to Meat Sack?
Meat
I
sack
love
gets
milk
stabbed
duds.
really, really hard
You
in
don't
the
have to
right
eat
foot.
them, honey.
Yeah,
You're
fucking.
wrong.
I'm gonna say Artie extremely injured and scrambling on the ground just because and fully stabs Meat Sack in the foot and Meat Sack goes ah! Let's say
Stab him in the dick next.
Meat Sack has disadvantage on all dex-based skills
Tyr will remember this.
This has been noted.
for 3 weeks.
Damn it.
How did I put my phone?
And that is going to be
God damn it, Bobby.
I don't have an active bevy.
who she's gone now.
I'm gonna put it.
Once
down.
again,
Goodbye.
I'm gonna say
Goodbye.
is gonna roll a chromatic orb with disadvantage into the void, and just I guess try and hit you. Does a 17 hits you?
A 17 would hit me out of 16.
Okay. All right, so
Do we need to make a luck check or?
You said
no, that was with disadvantage.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm with you.
We're both being possessed by Lila, it seems.
I feel like Mac is popping out right now.
The Mac is popping
That
out.
The back is
is
popping out
11
right now.
points of fire damage to you.
Oh, fire damage?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
This is the
I
same-
take half of that.
Oh,
same
cool.
feeling.
And it is your turn.
Everyone-
I'm going to make a check to see if I hold concentration.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember that the best I can, so
Yeah.
you don't have to try to
How much
remember
health are
that.
you at?
I'm at a lot. I've only been hit by fire damage for half or a quarter.
Oh my god.
I am at 53 out of 75.
Jesus Christ.
I succeed on that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at Meat Sack.
I can't remember.
Try and hit the meat sack.
It's so neat. But I love it.
That is a 26.
That'll do it, and that is 10 over. I'll roll a d20 for him.
That was disgusting.
That's
That's
also
good.
It was. I love watching D try to drink the Mac drink.
He also gets a torso injury from your attack.
I don't like this
disadvantage
Cool.
on acrobatics and athletics.
I don't like that game.
12
made-
damage.
12 damage.
Alt
My
slash.
drink was your favorite
Okay, so
because
it's
it
half
basically gives your
the
nature
six.
really.
Though it did feel like the group consensus was that my drink was the most
And then,
tolerable.
was that
Yeah,
your
your drink.
turn?
Me and Gus
Um,
like my drink.
The true drink.
I'm gonna move
Yeah.
The two-
10
the
feet
troop
this
drink was
way.
pretty decent.
and then I'm going to tunnel fire stance again.
Okay. He's gonna. Meat Sack is really trying to get Artie's ass.
They are no longer blinded.
Oh, well then that's just gonna be straight. Yeah, it's gonna
Straight.
hit. Yep, Artie is, and that's 5 over too, so Artie is going to take an injury.
No! That's my son.
everyone is getting hit up so bad.
Yo, we gotta make a trip home.
Yeah, that's for later.
Artie gets like knocked back, hits the wall, and is just on the ground like clutching his chest. He got an internal chest injury. Basically his max health is lowered by 10 for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
At the level we're at, that's actually a really big impact.
Lila is not breathing.
She's white knuckling Sadovis's
Yeah. Literally, I think the first time she's like,
Your math
like
was
touched you
fucking
on
math.
purpose, and she's like.
And then
I'm losing
Yeah.
my hands.
meat suck. We're gonna run
Okay.
up on you.
I'm gonna get one attack on him.
Okay.
Lila's
that's
motherly
advantage.
instincts are kicking in.
Yeah.
Because it's darkness.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's about to jump
19.
in. I'm gonna be in the
19
pit.
to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that
Okay.
does it.
And I don't get my giant strength for this. A 13 slashing.
Alright. Have to 7.
Yep.
I feel like I'm stroking out reading these
Okay.
fucking directions.
So he's
The
going
math
to
don't math.
take an attack
The
on
math
you.
ain't math.
Math ain't math.
At disadvantage.
Me,
Oh,
when
at
I look at
disadvantage,
7
yes.
plus 4.
14 doesn't do it. Alright, that is his turn. It is Grindel who's going to shoot a fireball. Not a fireball, wait, actually, wait, no. You know what, fuck it. He is going to shoot a fireball at both of you. So
Okay.
make that dex save.
Okay.
That is a nat 1 for Meat Sack.
Get fucked,
Oh.
Mizak.
Oh,
Fuck me,
Meat
Jack.
Sack. I'm not doing so hot.
He hurt my baby. I don't give a shit.
Sorry, I have to read the exact.
Sorry you took
writing
your
on
money,
this.
Ace, but I hope you dies.
Okay, let's see if I attack roll. I can't do
I'll be very upset if I lose and Meat Sack loses.
that. 14. So I think I
14
fail.
is, yeah, it's not going to do it.
Just say, Umber, you better clutch this.
Umber's by themselves, so.
Yeah, in Umber's head. You got this. You got this. This is on you. Oh, like a
30 exactly.
boxer coach in the
30
corner,
exactly.
massaging
So I take
his
half.
shoulders.
Okay.
God, this is
15.
all you. This
Fucking,
is all you.
Misak takes
Yeah.
the full 30. He is looking a little bit hurt.
Okay, so not like
Just wanna.
Yeah.
like half hurt.
Oh,
in.
that's so cute.
Definitely
Oh
over
my
half.
god, those
Okay.
are so
Definitely
cute.
over
You
half.
should make those.
And Umber, that's you.
Okay.
The math don't math, and we're only around.
Yeah, I'm
6.
attacking Meat Sack.
Finish it.
Reset.
That
Oh,
is
that's
tilted.
cocked.
I'm just putting it as
Yeah.
tilted.
Yeah.
Yeah. 25 to hit.
Yeah, it's going to do it. And that is another injury to him.
17 slashing damage.
Okay. He takes an injury. You slash down his face, and you cut a little bit into one of his eyes.
Oh.
You have a +1 to hit him on any future attacks.
Cool.
And so how much damage was that total?
17
17.
slashing.
Okay.
So then half to 9.
9, yeah. Still up, not looking great. Alright. That is Meat Sack, who is going to, probably in his last attack, take 2 swings at you at disadvantage. That is a 2-on-1 roll.
Lila in
Ooh,
prayer
17.
just
That
got
does
done
hit.
telling you she
That
was
does
not
hit.
religious.
Alright.
Starts praying.
So we have 1 hit from Meat Sack on you.
Merkel Dark Lord, please let Umber.
Sure, please.
That is 13.
Okay, I'm going to use my Cloud Rune.
What the fuck?
And I'm going to, instead of me being hit by that, I'm going to throw it at this guy over here.
Grindel.
Let's go!
Oh my god.
Wrong guy.
You throw this attack. It's wizard time, mother. And he gets knocked the fuck off of this, hits the wall, and goes to the ground. He is out.
Let's go, Umber! Let's go, Umber!
Umbra. Finish
All right,
it.
and then that is you.
As much as you
Yeah.
didn't line out
Character,
this early.
Sadovis goes, finish him!
Super deep voice out of nowhere.
What the fuck?
How'd you make the noise with your mouth?
Oh,
That's a the fuck is it called?
Do you not have...
12.
12.
Oh, I suppose you're not full fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just take the tunnel fighter
Okay.
half action just to.
So yeah, he's gonna take 2 disadvantage swings on you.
Yerp.
Lord of Murder, please.
Uh-oh.
That's 2 nat 20s.
Are you shitting my dick?
No.
2 nat 20s?
My
I
thing
hope
that I
you
needed.
die.
My hubris.
Okay, well, wait. Oh wait, no, that's still a hit. That's an 18.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's a disadvantage. Never mind. No, that's a miss.
Oh,
So.
God, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Can
2
I?
nat 20s.
Yeah, can I hellish rebuke that as well?
Absolutely, you can. So that is
God
6,
damn.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is 26 slashing to you. But then you hellish rebuke him, so you can.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh.
Because this is at second
Now it's
level
just
because
being
it's the.
endurance.
Because of warlock shit.
No, because tiefling thing.
Mm.
Because it's my tiefling hellish rebuke. So that is 3d10, but he makes a dexterity.
That is 13.
That is not beat mine of 14.
Oh, okay.
Oh! Get fucked.
That's not great. 10 fire damage.
10. That is still enough. He gets 26
Is
points of
no
damage.
joke.
Is almost all that you had left. He gets
12.
a meaty hit in on you, but as the darkness disperses, Meat Sack is clutching his burning face on the ground. The crowd goes absolutely wild.
Lila jumps into Sonovis's arms and is like, "Let's go!"
Gosh, that was close.
Like
I
the
take it that
voices.
Umbra won.
Yeah.
Barely.
Yeah.
The
Barely.
voices. That was you. Did you miss that? I rolled 2 on a
I
disadvantage.
heard the nat 20s,
Yeah.
and I heard the disadvantage. But
Oh well, no. Like he rolled 2 nat 20s on the same roll. Like both dice.
Yeah.
was a nat
that's so
20.
rude.
What the fuck?
And that's such a low chance. That's the first that's ever happened in D&D from my experience. So he gets a meaty hit in, but the music and the voices die down as Gideon approaches once again. What's your name?
Stage name, quick.
Umbra.
Oh, he's up there. Like he's on top. He's like,
Umbra.
Umbra.
Brazier.
You hear a giant like behind you, and you turn around and you see that a giant sack of gold has been thrown at your feet. That's 2,000 gold to Umbra right
Nice.
now.
That being said, Lila's probably going straight to Artie to make sure he's okay.
Yeah,
no,
I'd
I'm kinda
say
down there.
everyone's like taking out fucking ice packs and drinks are
I
passed
imagine they have a
around
guy
to
doing
all
spare the
people.
dying
Yeah.
somewhere.
Absolutely doing spare the
at
dying.
all times.
I do think we will end there today.
Okay.
Good.
And next time we will start with what others were doing during the fight.
Okay.
And then deal with our aftermath of
I think-
fight night.
I think
It's fine.
Lila was literally just watching.
I mean, I did want to see if I couldn't dig up a little bit more on the 2 people who saw Umbra and knew him.
I don't know if they were knew him or just added him up.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do first
Yeah.
next time.
Okay.
Is what was going on with those 2 people.
I feel like I have routinely such low rolls.
You got immediately fucked though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did just
Umbra.
I
You did just
immediately
actually grievously injured.
unloaded my dick on you.
Oh my god.
And I'm very sorry as Gus.
Yeah, but it makes sense as Umbra though, because Umbra's mildly irritated at me on a good day.
I'm just like, that's a bad guy.
Yeah.
I think this is a bad
But
guy.
also, they didn't want teams, so I suppose that's a good
I didn't.
way
Yeah, I also
to be
didn't
like-
want to run up on the guy that Artie was fighting because then it's they knew each other going in,
Yeah.
so I didn't
might
want to
be
get
playing
lightning bolted.
favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't blame you for what you did, because let me
Yeah.
tell you, Ace would have done the same fucking thing in that position.
Yeah.
Man, multiclassing gives you so much shit to do.
It does. It really does.
I wasn't sure on it for a little bit,
Wow.
but then I used it and I'm like, wow, I have so many abilities.
Yeah.
Dude, Dakota was talking about
God, I love
multiclassing in
multiclassing.
Dungeon or
Baldur's Gate.
and he was like, "Oh, so dumb! You can only multiclass if you're not playing easy mode." And I was like, "Dear, do you really want to multiclass?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've been reading up on some pretty cool combos." And I was like,
Yeah. You also can't have shit combos, otherwise you're useless.
"Right."
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
no,
"It's
if-
pretty hard to be like a decent combo, though."
If you fuck up multiclassing, you're
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
And the worst part is it's easy to fuck up.
Yeah.
Alright,
I definitely
should I end the
chose.
stream?
Oh yeah.
Yes, thank
Goodbye,
you for
stream.
listening.
Well, thanks, Tim Tebow.
Do I need to stop the recording?
No, just click on the stream.